Well, well, well. Hello, stinkies. You bunch of raccoons digging around in the garbage of the internet? But look what you found. You found us. You found some treasure. Hello, everyone. My name is Adam. This is Beej.
Hello.
We got Paul on tech.
Hello.
And welcome to another episode of Dice Friends. We'll be playing a Choose Your Own Adventure book. But first, the reason we're able to do this stream and everything else here at Loading Ready Run is because of your support over on our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Very cool, very good. I heard that everyone thinks you're very cool and very good if you give a couple bucks a month to our Patreon.
I mean, I think that.
People look at you different.
Yeah. There's kind of an inherent kind of confidence in your step when you give to people's Patreons, especially ours.
Like you'll walk in a room and your parents will be like, did you give Loading Ready Run $2 a month?
Yeah, your parents can feel your big dick energy. Which is weird because I think more than half of you don't.
Yeah.
But that's
fine.
fine.
It's just an energy, right?
Yeah,
Your
it's just-
aura. If you want an aura farm, $1 or $2 a month to our Patreon.
Yeah.
And also, Dice Friends specifically is sponsored by Dragon Shield. If you order from Dragon Shield, you can get all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Nice little dice trays.
Player companions.
Yeah, player companion card holders.
Yeah.
Yep. We use these on the vampire stuff. So it was very cool, very organized. It feels very nice. So if you use our affiliate code LRRMTG5 on checkout,
Yes. Yeah.
it lets them know that we sent you. It's very important.
Yeah, and I believe you get 5% off,
5%,
which
yeah.
is kind of nice. Yeah.
5%'s nice.
Yeah.
It's 5%
Less that
less
you'd have to.
more than 5. Well, you know what I mean?
5% of your money
more.
stays in your pocket.
Yeah.
Which you can give to Patreon.
Yeah. Take that 5%, you thief, and give it to our Patreon. The system works.
I'm going to move these off the table because we are not dice rolling today, though.
Nope.
No.
We are not. We have a page. All right. Well, it is time for book number 2 in the Lone Wolf series. This one is called Fire on the Water. Last book, what happened? We are the last surviving member of the Kai.
And we murdered an old man in cold blood, but
Oh, come on. Let's hold up.
thank God he came at us with a knife.
Yeah, we were threatened.
Yes, we were.
He's coming right for us. We just shot him.
That's true.
He's running right at me. We found a wizard in the woods who we did not interact with in any way, shape, or form, and I'm sure he's fine.
Yep. He was just a minor plot point anyway.
Yeah. And then we came across the prince who got stabbed or shot with arrows, and we're not really. I think he's dead.
Sure,
I don't know. We didn't see a body.
He didn't tell us to become the new prince, so I'm guessing he's not dead. Yeah. If he knew he was dying, he'd be like, and I give my princedom to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is
And
that
so
how
on
that
to
works?
you.
Guy I never met.
Yeah.
The last person the prince talks to, that's how that works.
Becomes prince?
Yeah.
Damn, I gotta find a dying prince. To England.
Yeah.
I can become a prince.
There's lots of them there,
Yeah. They're all over the place. You throw a rock and you hit a prince. Like, there's one. Like, we found him.
Like, oh shit, oh, I'm dying.
Oh, blimey! That's Australian.
I maintain there are some areas in England that sound like that, and we just don't, because they all came from there, so I have to assume there's still a place where they're still talking like that.
True.
Yeah.
And then we successfully made it to the capital to warn them of the incoming attack from the big bads. I can't even remember the name of the villain. It was a month ago to the day that we did the last book, which is funny.
It's already left my brain.
Yeah, I cannot remember Dark Lords? The Dark Lords.
The Dark Lords.
The Dark Lords.
Wow, that's...
I mean, you're in luck. We've got there's a little the story so far section at the beginning of the book.
Yeah,
so
which I will be reading.
that will bring us up to speed.
We do have some things to do before we start. We have to write our name in this book.
Right.
As with every other book that we will ruin, and no one else will ever be able to write their name in these books. You know?
At least we'll know who started it. I don't mind it so much when I find an old book that has somebody else's name in it.
Yeah, that's cool, right?
Yeah.
Maybe 30 years from now, this book will end up in a used shop, and someone will open it up and be like, who named their kid Otaku Jeff?
Yeah.
His parents hated that guy.
Like there's some 9-year-old kid named Jeff who thought he'd be much cooler if he called himself Otaku Jeff.
Yeah. That's great.
We get these books sometimes, used.
Yep.
How amazing would it be if the book was signed by Otaku Jeff when we got it?
Could you imagine?
I would lose my mind. I'd be like, wait a minute.
I promise not to prank you by signing them beforehand.
Yeah, that would get me.
Yeah. Be like, oh, it happened.
But now that you told me, I'll be so skeptical. I'll be like, Beej, did you write in this book?
I absolutely did not.
I'll pull out my gun. Tell me right now. Brought a gun to the workplace.
Seems here you're threatening your coworkers.
Yeah.
That's a new twist.
Are we all ready? Has everyone got their drinks and snacks?
I got mine.
You got your listening ears on?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All right. The story so far. You are Lone Wolf. Oh, yeah, we changed our name. Our name is Lone Wolf.
Yep.
An initiate in the Order of the Kai, the gifted warrior lords of the land of Summerland. 2 days ago, your peaceful country was... That was 2 days? That whole book was 2 days.
Wow. I guess, yeah, there was only like a few hundred miles
didn't
away.
sleep, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, you're walking... How far could you walk? How many miles can you walk in a day?
I think you can walk like
Feasibly?
30 kilometers in a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, before you have to stop because you
die?
You get tired. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, you just get
I
tired.
think no, you can probably walk more because if you're hiking, they're like only walk 30 in a day because otherwise you'd just get completely ratched.
Yeah.
But marathons are 26 miles, and you can run a marathon. Like people can run marathons. So that's like 46 kilometers or something. So
If I could run a marathon, I would download a car.
yeah.
You were on a horse for a big portion of that, though.
Oh, that's true.
That's true, actually. Well, no, they took it away pretty quick. We went through a cemetery.
Yep.
Which we just walked through.
Yeah.
We
fell down a hole.
We fell down a hole, but we just we walked into the cemetery, we heard some spooky noises, and we just took a straight line.
Yeah, thank
There
God for
wasn't
our spidey
anything
sense.
particularly bad in the cemetery. Yeah, it was
No.
pretty reasonable.
It's pretty chill.
Yeah.
For a haunted cemetery, it was actually pretty peaceful.
Yeah.
I wanted to just quickly mention the on-screen version of this is thanks to Project Aeon, which is a website that has all the Lone Wolf books that have been basically donated into the commons by the author, Joe Dever. So big shout out to him for doing that, which is a cool thing.
This should be a much more one-to-one transcription, I'm guessing.
We'll see.
Okay.
I mean, I've already there was a part before the "You Are Lone Wolf" that is in here that apparently isn't in the book. So
All right.
we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
2 days ago, your peaceful country was plunged into war when a vast army led by Dark Lord Zagarna launched a surprise invasion into Summerland and destroyed the monastery stronghold of the Kai. All the Order were present at the monastery for the Feast of Femfarn, the celebration of the first day of spring, and all were slain in a great battle against the invading foe. Maybe we shouldn't have sent out invitations, because then they knew we were all there. They're like, wait a second, it says right here they're all going to be there.
Well, if we always feast on the first day of spring, then it's like, oh, we just have to consult the stars.
Kill some Kai or what?
Yeah.
I'm bored. You were the sole survival of the hateful battle, and you have sworn to avenge the deaths of the fellow Kai. Another side. Sorry, I don't mean to keep doing this. We weren't there. We were in the woods on errand.
Were we being punished?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume we were being punished.
Yeah, gathering firewood or mistletoe or
and
something.
we weren't even there. They're acting like we were at the fight.
Yeah?
No.
Well, no, you just got there and like all your friends were.
Showed up and everyone was dead.
Gasp.
It's like one of those. Yeah, it's like the fight in a low budget fantasy series where they can't actually like show the whole battle.
Yeah.
So it'll just be like, oh, we missed it. Oh,
Yeah.
but there was a battle here.
Dinger.
It was
a good
bad.
one,
It was
too.
bad. Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah, if only there were bodies to be found.
Your immediate task was to escape from the burning ruins of the Kai Monastery and make your way to Holmgard, the Summerlending capital, in order to inform the king of the massacre at the monastery. Without the Kai to lead her armies, Summerland would be unable to mobilize in time to drive back Dark Lord Zagarma's invading hordes. Your journey to Holmgard was perilous indeed. The enemy was swiftly overrunning the countryside and marching in force upon the capital. Yet despite the many dangers you faced, you fought your way through the enemy's lines and reached the capital.
No, we did not.
Come on.
You totally did that.
Yeah, we totally did.
Fine, okay.
Where you delivered your news to King Almar V. The king has king and his courtiers
Courtiers.
Courtiers?
Yeah, courtiers.
Praised you highly for your skill and courage. Especially that old man that we killed. But your duty was not yet fulfilled. With the Order of the Kai destroyed, there now remains only one power within reach that can save your people from the wrath of Dark Lord Zagarna. Or Zagarna, sorry. That power is the Summer Sword, the legendary sword of the sun. Oh, the Summer Sword, the legendary sword of the sun.
Yeah, it annoys me that both summer and sword are not, so it's Summer Sword.
Summer Sword.
Summer Sword instead of the Summer Sword.
In olden times, during the Age of the Black Moon, the Dark Lords of Helgedad waged war on Summerland. The conflict was a long and bitter trial of strength that ended in victory for the Summerlending at the Great Battle of Mockingorge. King Ulnar I, himself gifted with Kai powers, aided by the allies of Durinor, broke the Dark Lord armies at the pass of Mortura and forced them back into the bottomless abyss of the Mockingorge. Vashna, who was at the time the mightiest of the Dark Lords, was slain upon the King Ulnar's sword, Summer Sword. Since that age, the Dark Lords have vowed vengeance upon Summerland and the House of Ulnar.
Oh, so we didn't eradicate these guys at all?
No.
No.
We
Just killed them all, like the biggest guy.
we gave them a beating and then they just ran away.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
well.
And we're like, that's enough of that.
I'll just
And
go.
stay out.
Yeah.
I'll just, bide my time for 500 years.
That's why it was
my power.
that's why it was called the Mocking Gorge. Is they ran away and we're like, ha ha.
You suck.
We hit him with the yada. Following the defeat of Dark Lord Vashna, the Summer Sword was bestowed upon the allies of Durinor as a mark of the trust and allegiance that exists between the two kingdoms. In return, Alan, the first of Durinor, gave Summerland a magnificent golden ring bearing the royal arms of Durinor. This ring is known as the Seal of Hammerdal. At the time, King Alan I vowed that if ever the shadow of the West were to rise again to threaten Summerland, then loyal Durinor would come to aid of her ally. King Ulnar V, there's so many names.
Yep.
King Ulnar V has given you the Seal of Hammerdal. Your mission and duty is to travel to Durinor and present the seal to its current ruler, King Alan IV.
So it's like I'm cashing in this favor? Yeah.
I'm cashing my money in the bank contract.
Yeah.
I'm now king.
You get to meet the Dark Lords at SummerSlam. SummerSlam.
SummerSlam. Good fix. Good catch.
Do my best.
Yeah. In return, he will give you the fabled Summer Sword. You must then return to Holmgard as quickly as you are able so that the Summer Sword can be used against Dark Lord Zagarna. Since your arrival at the King's Citadel in Holmgard, word has arrived that Zagarna's forces have broken through the city's outer defenses and are now preparing to besiege the great walls of the capital itself. As Captain Duval of the King's Guards escorts you to the Royal Armory in order that you may equip yourself for your journey to Durinor,
Sick.
King Ulnar's parting words to you keep repeating themselves in your mind. 40 days, Lone Wolf. We have strength to stand against Dark Lord Zagarna's armies for only 40 days.
I see. And then
Why is he a pirate? Why is he gangplank from League of Legends? 40 days, Davy Jones. Jesus. God, dude.
Wizened old man. It's like, you're a king. You should be a little more regal.
40 days, SpongeBob, me boy. I swear he's Mr. Krabs.
It's like, don't laugh. This is serious.
Yeah. They keep laughing at my voice. Is there something funny about Biggest Dickus? All right, so there's not much like leading up. There is some. Oh, we got a new power. So we had Kai disciplines, which are powers that we can use in our adventure. Mm-hmm. We chose Mind Over Matter, Hunting, Weapon Skill, Mace, Mind Shield, and Sixth Sense.
Yeah.
All of those were good. Mm-hmm. I don't think we can trade them out.
Okay, that's
We're stuck
fair.
with them forever.
We forget how to
Did we-
detect things.
Yeah.
So, of those, which did we actually like? Sixth Sense we used.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mind Shield we did not use.
I
I
don't
think
think,
we used hunting to not bother
Right.
having to eat.
Hunting's a banger.
Yeah.
but I don't think Yeah, I don't think we used mind shield or mind manipulation, or like the levitate. Did we use the levitating
We
one?
used mind over matter.
Oh, mind over matter, right? We opened a lock.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we get to choose an extra
We
one.
definitely didn't use weapon skill mace.
I'm going to take animal kinship.
Yes.
This skill enables a Kai to communicate with some animals and predict the behavior of others. In some cases, it can permit a Kai control over an animal's instincts or actions.
It's like, don't piss. Don't piss.
Animal friends.
Hell yeah. Big to this.
Yeah.
Come to me, animal friends.
We are now an aspirant of the Kai, too.
Ooh.
We are the only one, so technically we're just the master.
Don't have to aspire to anything.
Can't we
Yeah,
just, like,
exactly.
you know, leapfrog?
Well, we can be an aspirant, but I do not grant you the title of master. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Wait a second.
Yeah,
I've heard that somewhere before.
There's nobody around to give you the give you the test to go up to the next level anymore.
Yeah.
Have to figure it out on our own.
Basically, it says here we got some gold crowns and a map of the last lands from the Captain Devar.
Okay.
We have to randomly roll. We have to pick a random number how much gold is in the bag.
Ooh.
I hope we hit a 0 and it just like he
gave us
gives an empty bag. Yes. That's so funny to me. I mean, technically it should be 10, I guess.
He gave us a bag that had 1 gold. You're like,
go.
I got you this treasure, and it's like oh.
Because you can feel it when you grab it. It's just that awkward moment when you're like,
It's like
it's really light. Like you like jingle it and you're just like, there's 1 coin in here.
You got it, like
40 days, brother.
Yeah.
We got 40 days.
It's like giving somebody like a box of like assorted chocolates, and half of them are already
Oh, yeah.
eaten.
All the good ones are eaten. The hedgehogs are eaten from the Purdy's box.
you take the gold coin out of the bag, and it is just chocolate.
That'd be so good. Peel it.
Ooh.
Chocolate.
Don't eat it all at once.
Maybe this is why our economy's in shambles. All of our gold is chocolate.
Yeah.
All right.
The king made some poor financial decisions.
Yeah.
We got to pick a random number.
Yeah. Ooh.
2.
That's
2
got some
gold
jingle.
coins. It's got some jingle.
Clink, clink.
It does clink against something, I guess.
Boys and I had a rip round, and turns out we don't use gold much in this economy, so we only had 2 gold coins.
Technically,
the number can be the third you picked when you calculate your. Oh, no,
technically it's
that's fine.
12 gold coins.
Oh, and now add 10 to the
Add
number.
10 to the
12.
All right, that's not bad.
And then he gives us, he basically brings us into a room and says, look at this table. And there's a bunch of weapons on them.
Sweet.
And not only, okay, this is what's on the table. And we can take 4 of the things.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Does it say?
You may take any 4 of the following.
Wow.
There's a sword, a short sword,
Okay.
2 meals, which looks like a stack of
It's
pancakes.
not really a weapon so much, but yeah.
It's like, why is there food on it?
Somebody's leftover breakfast.
Oh, that's mine.
Yeah, the earlier version I guess I have says you can take any 2 of the following.
No, book
So-
says 4.
Entitled millennials, dude.
So there's been the book has been upgraded.
Yes. There's chainmail waistcoat, which gives us some endurance.
All right.
We already have a chainmail. We found chainmail.
Yeah. Is it the same thing?
I think it's the same thing.
Okay, cool.
There's a mace, which
should
we don't
probably
have.
that, yeah.
That's the thing that we're good with, right?
Yeah.
There's a potion of Lomspur. It's a powerful healing potion.
Okay.
It's only enough for 1 dose.
They just call it healing potion. So that's
no,
fine.
not in this, brother.
Yeah.
There's a quarterstaff, a spear, and a shield, which adds 2 points to your combat skill, which is absurd.
Yeah.
Why does the shield? I mean, you take the shield, so I'm gonna take, and then there's a broadsword.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take the mace, the 2 meals, a shield, and the healing potion.
Do we need the 2 meals because we hunt?
No, but you never know.
That's fair. Yeah, okay.
Maybe there's like a starving wizard that I left alone in the woods somewhere who probably needs food.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, he could probably use a
Probably
bit
use
of
a bite to eat.
bit of snack.
What if I run across like a monster that's really grumpy and I'm like, you need a Snickers?
Yeah,
And
well, you know what? I got just the thing for you. Weapon proficiency flapjacks.
Hooray! Summerland is saved! Alright, so I can only carry 2 weapons, so I gotta get rid of this axe that I had.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bad eraser.
Wait, was the choice between an axe and a dagger?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was trying to remember the 2 that we already had.
That's why you always get rid of the bigger one, Beej, because I can put a dagger in my boot.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like you just, you go, oh, hey, and you pick up the mace and just take the axe and just like drop it on the ground.
Just put it back on the table.
Yeah, just say, here we go.
It's not a swap meet, dude. Don't leave your garbage here.
Guy's like, nice axe. It's like, well, wait, should I keep the axe? It's like, no, just say it's a nice axe. Well, yeah, but you seem more interested in that than the mace. It's like, oh, come on.
Potion of Lomspur.
I'm going to believe that you have weapon proficiency mace, though, and you don't want that axe. How can you tell? You've got tattooed on your arm.
Yeah. You got a bunch of mace tattoos.
Yeah.
Like the rapper.
Yeah, I was going to I was just about to say.
Yeah, the rapper, Mace.
Yeah.
Remember him from the 90s?
Yeah.
Yep.
Did he have a dollar sign in his name?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Like Kesha.
Yeah.
Is Kesha his daughter? Is that
I
one of
don't think
those-
so, Beej.
is that a hereditary thing?
No.
Okay.
And we got 12 gold, so now we have 50 gold. Damn. We have a maximum of 50 gold. So
Really?
we have reached our maximum. We can't carry
What?
any more gold.
Damn, we had to hit up the bank.
So rich.
Yeah. And then
Make some
our
investments.
2 meals, which we have 2 more of. So we have 3 meals.
We got to go like find some exotic animal to kill so we can craft a larger
Purse?
gold pouch.
Right, because you can't just make a larger pigskin pouch. You have to use like unicorn skin to make a larger pouch.
Yeah, that was Far Cry. That was like to get
Really?
a bigger purse. It takes like 3 snow leopard skins.
That's a bedroom set. Like, God,
Holy
use
shit.
every part of the fucking snow lizard, Far Cry, man.
It's a goddamn duffel bag. What are we doing that for? Holy,
That's
3 of them?
some serious like first world problems. Oh,
Yeah.
I can't carry all my money.
Better kill these endangered species. We all ready
Yes.
to begin?
Yeah. Is this technically passage 1?
I'm not starting because you haven't been good. Yes, you. You're on notice. It's your first warning.
Behave.
Stop looking at your phone. Captain Duval and a detachment of his guardsmen escort you to the gate of the King's Citadel, where a small covered wagon awaits you. As soon as you clamber into the back, the gates are thrown open and you are hurried away through the crowded streets of Holmgard. After a short and uncomfortable journey, the wagon halts and the driver pulls open the canvas flap. This is the Holmgard Quay, my liege. There is your ship. Fuck, it's turning Eastern European, dude. I can feel it creeping. I can feel it creeping.
Yeah.
I'm trying so hard.
Very Peter Lorre start, though, I have to say. Oh, yes. This is the Summerside Quay. My liege. Oh, hello, Rick.
There is your sheep.
Oh, your sheep. We're never going to get started. Fuck.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
There is your ship, the Green Scepter. Damn, it's turning eastern, he says, pointing across the busy dockside to a sleek trade caravel anchored alongside the harbor wall.
All right.
The first mate's name is the Ronin. You will find him waiting for you. God damn it. You will find them waiting for you across the good Tyrian.
You'll know when you meet him, he sounds like me.
Then the driver bids you farewell and drives his wagon away into the teeming crowds. You push through the crowd and reach the inn only to discover that its front doors are locked and all its window shutters are barred and padlocked. You are thinking what to do next when a hand grabs your arm and you are pulled into the darkness.
Ooh.
If you wish to draw your weapon and attack your unknown assailant, turn to 273. If you wish to try and pull free from the strong grasp, turn to 160. I'm not much of a fighter, Beej.
No.
There's a little picture of the boat there, although you can't. It's not a great.
It's real
picture.
tiny.
Yeah.
This is a big ass ship.
Probably because I guess it's supposed to it'll be fast, I guess. Yeah, I think, if you just like pulled out your dagger and just stabbed blindly, that might be terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I can't be convicted for murder.
We've proven that.
We've already gotten away with the one.
Yeah, double jeopardy,
Yeah. I'm trying to think if I made this book.
Mm-hmm. It's the first passage.
It's the first thing. It doesn't feel like it's a stabbing fantasy setting.
Right.
Where I just stab people randomly.
Right. You should be using your charisma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try to pull free.
All right.
160. there's some good art. Oh. Forgive me, I didn't mean to startle you. The man seems nervous, and the open hand that is extended towards you is shaking quite visibly. With some caution, you accept the gesture of friendship and sit with the man at a tavern table. The place is deserted, save for a couple of mice gnawing on a large chunk of cheese.
Why do we get a picture of the mouse? It's like,
why don't we
here's
get
a
a picture of
mouse.
rat?
I was like, is that going to be the man
I'm talking to? Yeah.
Maybe the rat's under his hat.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Ratatouille situation.
He's going to bake me.
Captain Kelman has instructed me to take you to the Green Scepter. Only if I am sure that you are the Kai they call Lone Wolf. Can you prove your identity? You decide that in order to prove to the man that you really are a Kai warrior, you must show him your mastery of one of your Kai disciplines.
You're going to break his mind?
His ass. Oh, yeah. We do not lend, we do not borrow, we take. We take the mind.
So, you have most of these.
You're an initiate, though, too. Like,
Yeah.
I love this idea. It's like, show him your mastery of the Kai disciplines. I'm like, you just kind of got there a few months ago.
If you wish to demonstrate your Kai discipline of healing, turn to 16. Ooh. If you wish to demonstrate your Kai discipline of Mind Blast, turn to 133. I wish we don't have Mind Blast,
God
dude.
damn it!
The one time I kind of want to take Mind Blast just to. I want to see what it says.
Right, yeah.
If you wish to demonstrate your Kai discipline of weapon skill.
Oh.
Damn, he's good.
It's like, wow.
Is that a mace?
All right. You've got a cool mace. I'll give it to you.
If you wish to demonstrate your Kai discipline of animal kinship, turn to 203. And if you wish to demonstrate your Kai discipline of mind over matter, turn to 48. Well, we just did take animal kinship, and there are some rats in here.
Yes, make the rat's
Wait,
bone.
do you also have the option to just say no? Or does yours not have that?
This says if you do not possess any of the above Kai skills, or if you do not wish to demonstrate your special skill to this man, turn to 3. You know, he might be a spy.
But you did just get animal kinship. But
Paul.
Make the rats dance.
All right, fine. I think he's a spy. I think this is a bad idea. I'm going to go on record.
Okay. No, you're the
No,
boss.
it's good. We're going to do animal kinship. It's a group effort, Paul. And if you want to hear the rats talk, we're going to make the rats talk.
What's the, is it?
203.
203, thank you.
Feeling hungry, you say, peering at the two busy house mice in the far corner. Perhaps you would care for some cheese.
That rats have touched.
Using your Kai discipline, you order the two mice to bring you the cheese. The sailor looks on in amazement as the two furry little creatures do your bidding. They deposit the cheese at your feet before scurrying away. We just robbed two mice. That was our power.
Yeah, they made...
Hey!
Boom.
They made that cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, we took it from them.
It's like, Bumbo, Jumbo, find me some eggs. We just robbed the mice of their cheese.
They're completely fine with it.
Damn.
I guess we'll go spread the plague somewhere else. We're not welcome here.
Yeah. All right, 268. Cool. That guy was so impressed that we robbed those mice of their cheese.
You are indeed a Kai warrior, says the sailor. But I can say, you are indeed a Kai.
How do I do a sailor voice? You are indeed the... No, it's always Eastern European, bro. Why?
Yarr, yarr, you are indeed the Kai warrior.
It's
kind of.
a little bit. Yeah. Okay.
Says the sailor, but the astonishment on his face is quickly replaced by an unpleasant sneer.
Or should I say, you were?
Ooh, you got it. You nailed it in one.
What a way to ambush somebody. Boy, you're a big warrior. Or I should say, were. Past tense. Dude, I gotta write a book. How funny would that be? You are a great warrior. Or should I say, were. Bang, 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 bang. You don't know where he got the gun from.
No.
So man, this guy has a real the flap on his the front flap on his pants is very prominent in this picture.
Oh yeah.
What is he wearing?
Wait, do you not have this picture?
No. Oh, it's on the next page.
Okay. That is
for 268 though.
He needs a.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, that's us. Dude, what's up with the David Bowie codpiece? What's that guy on the right doing?
He's got a front dumpy.
Yeah. Dude, the guy on the right has like a Guile haircut, but he's got a mullet.
Oh yeah.
And then the guy on the left just looks like Quan Chi from Mortal Kombat. Kinda, you know?
Has a very intense stare, the man on the left.
Yeah. How did we ever think that these guys weren't bad?
Right.
If I saw this guy, I'd be like, you know what, I'm good.
Yeah. I know I'm in for it.
Because you don't judge people by how that you're more open-minded than that.
No, Paul.
And then you're wrong, apparently.
The Kai teach you to look past the base appearances.
Yeah. As he speaks, a door crashes open behind your back. You glance over your shoulder to see 3 harbor thugs. Yeah. They advance towards you with murder in their eyes. Each of them is armed with a scimitar, and you must fight all 3 as one enemy.
Wow. Now, I don't know if you're new here. We don't do combat in this. It's dumb, it's boring, and if I die, I gotta restart.
Yeah.
So,
there is an option here, though.
Oh.
You can evade. You can run away after 2 rounds of combat, or you can fight him to the death.
Well, I'm a coward. I'll run.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. I would like to fight as little as possible. I want to win this whole thing without ever, preferably, killing somebody that's important.
Yeah.
I want to kill old men.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, or leave magicians to die in the forest.
Just like, I want to kill people through ignorance.
Like a Rube, or through a Rube Goldberg machine.
Through the gorilla machine. All right, we're going to 125. We're running for it, brother.
Nice.
I am sprinting.
It's like this is a very bad pacifist run.
Yes. Oh yeah, like the worst.
It's like you're
like I want to kill people through my own incompetence. That's what I want to do. Yeah.
Unintentional killing only.
Mm-hmm.
That's Mr. Magoo, this shit.
Yeah. Like, whoops, whoop, 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 whoop.
No.
And then the knife falls in your forehead. What was it? 120?
125.
125.
Quickly you dash through the side door of the tavern and run the length of the alleyway towards the Holmgard Quay. Beyond the crowd of people, you can see many boats and coracles?
Yeah, coracles are like a small disc kind of boat.
I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, so think of like a really, just a really shallow bowl,
Yeah.
big enough that a person or 2 could sit
a
inside
teapot.
them. No, not high size, low size.
low.
And then they have like a single stick or oar that rides in the gunnel, and they just do this shit with it to propel themselves along.
It's
Yeah.
like
Never heard that
a
one.
big version of those like snow.
Snow saucers.
Snow saucer things. Yeah.
Yeah, they're a pretty easy kind of boat to build.
Beyond the crowds of people, you can see many boats and coracles tied up to the quayside. The thugs are hot on your heels, and you must act quickly to avoid them. Untying one of the small boats, you jump from the harbor wall and land with a crash, splintering its flimsy wooden seat. It has 1 paddle, which you use to make your way towards the Green Scepter. The ship is anchored 300 yards away across the water. Turn to 300.
It has 1 paddle, so you just go around in circles.
Yeah, he's just dumbass. He just like cuts to a wide shot and the
spinning real
thugs are
fast.
just standing there shaking their heads. He's just
Yeah, 3 guys who ambushed you are just standing there on the.
they're like, what is this guy?
There's no way he's a Kai warrior.
Yeah, there ain't no
That was
way.
a fluke.
We'll report to the Dark Lord. We'll just tell them what we saw.
Yeah.
They got their iPhones out. They just take a video and they'll show like, look. And you're
Yeah.
like, oh, he's a dumbass.
As you paddle towards the sleek trade caravel, you notice to your surprise that the boarding ladder is being pulled up. A mean-looking sailor leans over the gunwale and curses at you. He seems to think that you are a desperate refugee attempting to stow away on board. But when you shout that you are Lone Wolf,
I am Lone Wolf.
Oh, my bad.
What does that mean?
shouts you are Lone Wolf and you were ambushed by an imposter at the tavern, the ladder is soon lowered again. As you climb over the side of the ship, you are met by a tall man in a blue uniform trimmed with gold braid. His head and face are almost totally covered by a shock of bright red hair and curly red beard. All anchor! He booms. The crew spring into action as if the very lives depended on it.
I want to think that this red hair is just like all through his face, like only his nose is peeking out through all the hair.
Cousin It?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. or the way you used to draw hippies back in the day, right?
Yeah. The captain ushers you below to his cabin, where he pours 2 glasses of Wanlo, a strong spirit made from black cherries. His face shows concern as you tell him what has happened. There is evil treachery at work here. Clearly the enemy has plans afoot to thwart your quest, he begins, after you have told him what happened to you on the dockside. It seems that you have lost the element of surprise and have lost a courageous first mate. Let us hope that we lose nothing more during the voyage to Durinor. May our voyage be swift and safe.
Oh, I see. So they killed the first mate. The harbor thugs killed the first mate and pretended to be him.
Oh,
that must be why.
I was like, who is?
Yeah, how would we have known who the first mate was, right? Anyway.
You finish your Wanlo and leave the captain's cabin to go up on deck. You are just in time to see the silhouette of Holmgard on the distant horizon. With mixed feelings of pride and apprehension, you descend the stairway to your cabin as the tallest tower of the capital disappears from view. Pick a number from the random number table.
Hell yeah.
Oh, God. All right, well...
So this is like how your voyages are going, I guess.
Yeah.
Man, so much would have been fixed if the captain of the guard had just taken you to... Like, the problem here was that, like, the captain of the guard gave you to the guy with the wagon who took you to the inn to meet with the guy to take you to the boat.
Yeah.
And nobody knew what you looked like or what each other looked like.
True,
if the captain of the guard had just taken you to the boat, everything would have been fine.
Yeah, or if he had like gone in and introduced you to the other dude or something, that might have been, he'd been like, wait, that's not Rowan or whatever.
Yeah.
It's not like you can text someone a picture of the lone wolf, you know?
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, and for that matter, if you were ambushing a guy who was about to get on a boat, going then to travel over to the boat and be like, hey, I'm Lone Wolf, let me on, would be a pretty solid idea.
Yeah, and also, like, the king should have, like, written him, like, made him some ID or something, right? Like, they should have, like, here, get one of my artists to draw this man's face, and then I'll write on it, I am Lone Wolf, signed the king, you know, like...
I still think a lot of these problems could have been solved by our good friend social media. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah.
I tweeted just 5 minutes ago that I was leaving the castle. It's right
Social
there.
media solves so many problems.
True.
Doesn't cause any.
Nope. Sure doesn't. So we rolled a 4. We picked 4, so we have to turn to page 81.
Already.
81.
Yeah, right. Letters of introduction is the thing. Mm-hmm. That used to be a thing.
You awake the following morning to the cries of the ship's lookout from high in the crow's nest above. Longboat adrift off the port stern! You climb up on the deck and meet the captain, bracing yourself against the fresh breeze that is whipping across the deck from the west. Less than 50 yards off the port stern, a damaged longboat bobs up and down in the heavy sea. On board are 3 men huddled together for warmth. Pick a number from the random number table. Okay, yeah. That's another one.
She's got some heavy RNG.
7. I guess they thought maybe in the last book you weren't using them enough.
281, yeah. We need them to pick more numbers.
Yeah.
This is, not so much choose your own adventure as...
Choose a random number. 281. You beg the captain to pick up the unfortunate castaways, but he ignores your pleas and orders the crew to continue going about their duties.
Yes!
Yeah, this is my kind of captain. My man! As the longboat disappears from view, you have a chilling premonition that a similar fate awaits you. Shaken by this thought, you quickly descend below decks and retire to your cabin.
Wow.
Turn to 240.
See, like, that wasn't do you try to convince the captain to let them on? Like, it was just a random, interesting.
Yeah.
Those are just people. Did they say anything? They just watched us
go by, help! No, they didn't, right? They just kind of laid there.
We pretended to have our headphones in.
Yeah, he's like, sorry.
Sorry, fool.
Shit, I don't got anything for you.
Yeah. I got no change. You just do this one? Sorry, I got nothing.
I love the idea that, you know who was in that longboat? The magician that you abandoned back in the
Oh my
forest.
God. Oh, that would have been so good. Oh. Give me that form of long-term storytelling.
At the end, there's just like a montage of all the times that you snubbed that guy.
By him. He's just in help. He's just in dire need of help, and we just keep walking by. To be fair, my character I didn't try, but my character did try.
Yeah, exactly.
After 3 uneventful days at sea, you find shipboard life rather dull and dreary. If you have the Kai discipline of healing, any endurance points that you have lost on your adventure so far are restored. This will bring your endurance points back to their initial level. If you do not possess this skill, you may restore half of any points that you have lost in combat, fractions rounded down.
Are we even like low on?
No, I don't know, Beej.
Okay.
Look,
I mean,
our
the only
HP
thing
doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I thought we might have gotten hit by stuff in the somewhere. But yeah, all right.
Well, you would have healed like before. Like
Sure,
I think the only thing that you have actually done is the fight with the people in the bar.
Oh yeah.
On the afternoon of the 4th day, you are talking with an injured sailor up on the main deck when you smell smoke seeping out from the ship's hold. If you wish to enter the hold and investigate, turn to 29. If you decide to shout fire and raise the alarm, turn to 236. If you choose to go down and warn the captain, turn to 101.
It's probably just somebody cooking.
Yeah, that's what happens on the ship.
Yeah,
People cook.
it's definitely not fire.
If there's that much smoke, whoever was there would have shouted fire already.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I'll go down there, 29. There's no way this is bad. The game's baiting me. The book's baiting me.
It's the amateur hour. I've done these books, man. I know how they work. You gotta wake up pretty early in the morning to give me a list of options where I choose the wrong one. And it's 1 p.m., brother. I've gone to the gym already.
Mm-hmm.
You release the lock and slide back the hatch cover. The sudden injury... Fuck.
What happens?
Do we have to read any farther?
The sudden indraft of air causes flames to billow out of the hold. You stumble backwards, clutching your scorched face, lose 2 endurance points. Fire! Fire!
I mean, you were right.
Yeah.
I was right.
Oh, man.
What was that movie, Backdraft? Was
Yes.
that Kurt Russell?
Yeah.
Who was in that? Kurt Russell?
Kurt Russell and Val Kilmer.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a good movie.
Fire! Fire! The alarm cry goes up. In a state of near panic, the crew fights desperately to put out the flames. It takes over an hour to control the blaze. The resulting damage to the ship is considerable. The entire store of food and fresh water was kept in that hold, and it has been totally ruined. The fire has also badly weakened the structure of the ship. As you survey the wreckage, the captain approaches you, his face blackened by the smoke. He is carrying something in a bundle under his arm. "We must talk in private," he says quietly. Sorry, "we must talk in private," he says quietly. Without replying, you turn and follow him below to his cabin. Turn to 222.
So you did take 2 damage there.
Sure. Yeah.
I
Sure did, Paul.
like the fact that it's like, oh, all of our fresh water was down there. It's like, how did it get that? If we have a lot of fresh water, why is there all that
Why
fire?
don't we put all of our food and all of our water in one place all together?
Yeah.
It's like, why don't we spread it out a little bit?
Yeah, balance the ship.
Yeah.
All of our water lit on fire.
Yeah, wait a second.
Burned up all of our water somehow.
Wait a
Are we
minute.
boiling lobster down here?
This book is literally called Fire on the Water. That's
Oh.
the name of this book.
We got there, so you're turning to the end of the book now. Essentially, you're finishing the book now.
Oh, I thought it was a sequel to that Deep Purple song.
No,
Good joke, Adam.
it's good.
Old man still got it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
When there's smoke, there's fire on the water.
After taking care to close his cabin door, the captain opens the mysterious bundle and tips the contents onto the chart table. A large charred earthenware jug and several blackened rags drop in the heap. They give off a strange, oily smell. "This was no accidental fire," he says solemnly. "This was an act of sabotage. The forward hold is a food store, yet I find the oil jug and these soaked rags upon the floor. Someone on this ship is..."
Dude, that picture is good.
He's very intense. Yeah.
Why are his shoulders like that? How do you... I need to...
They're puffy, I think, too, right? Like
Doing this...
Yeah.
Like, how are you... How?
Someone on this ship is prepared to endanger his own life to stop us from reaching Duranor.
Ooh.
You both stare at the burnt rags as if they hold the answer to your questions. Suddenly, a cry from up on deck breaks the silence. "Ship ahoy! Ship off the port bow!" Grabbing a sword and telescope,
Dude, that's the same
Combination.
Yeah. Sword telescope. Wrong end.
Shit.
Yeah.
More pirates lose their eyes that
That's
way.
how they get. That's how they have to have the eye patches. Yeah.
Tell us.
Hey, we really shouldn't be getting rid of these sword telescopes. Grabbing a sword and telescope, the captain disappears through the cabin door and up the ladder to the deck above. If you wish to follow him, turn to 175. If you choose to use this opportunity to search the cabin, turn to 315. I am fucking searching the cabin.
Yes, you are.
Yes, I am, dude. That is so good. Why would they even tempt me with that?
You want to riffle through his stuff.
What kind of psychopath doesn't pick the second one? That's what I want to know.
I like Margie Argy with the 8x scope on the sword. It's like, oh no, I have a scope on my...
Plays
Yeah,
some PUBG.
yeah.
It's an 8X?
It's a scope sword. Yeah.
Yeah, so I can snipe people with my sword.
15. Okay. Keeping one eye on the door, you quickly search through the drawers of an ornate chart table. There does not appear to be anything unusual about the contents. You find mainly charts, island maps, and navigational instruments. You're about to abandon the fruitless search when you notice a small lever hidden below the tabletop. You push it, and a panel flips open to reveal a small wooden box with an ornate brass lock. If you have the high discipline of mind over matter, turn to 287. If you wish to prise the lock open of the wooden box, turn to 190. And if you decide to replace the box and join the captain on deck before he suspects something is amiss, turn to 175. I do like how he's like, I'm going to the deck, and then you don't say anything, and he leaves, and you just stay there.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you want to be safe? Or,
Yeah, I guess. Well, I got mind over matter, so.
I'm imagining you did the thing where like he gets up to go and like you get up like halfway.
Yeah.
Until he leaves and then sit back.
Oh, thank God he's gone. Yeah. What a dumbass.
It's too bad, too. I was going to steal that telescope.
Yeah. You focus your powers of concentration on the small brass lock. After a few seconds, you hear a faint click that tells you that the inner latch is now unlocked. Inside, you find a scroll bearing the royal seal of Summerland and containing confidential orders about your mission to Durnor. As you put the box back into the hiding place, you notice that a deadly trap is hidden in the lid. Your Kai discipline has saved you from the swift death of a poisoned needle. Closing the drawers, quickly you check that nothing looks as though it had been disturbed before rejoining the captain on the deck. Turn to 175.
So nothing.
So nothing. They're all good. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's just a good dude. That would have been so funny if we got poisoned, though.
Yeah.
You're
That's
not
what I'm
gonna
looking for.
Trying
there
to
isn't
learn
any
stuff about ourselves.
There's no information in the scroll.
No, it's just about the thing that we're already doing.
Take him to Durnor.
Yeah.
That's literally what it says.
So if you try to force it open, I guess you would have gotten the
You
poison.
die.
Yeah, as you're dying, you read the scroll, you're like, oh, this was about me. It was always about me.
Dark Souls moan.wave. Oh. 175. Yeah. Oh. God, the art in these books is so good, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
This shit gives me life. I love it.
Oh, wow.
It seems our bird has flown the coop, says the captain, pointing to a longboat moving swiftly towards another ship.
He just took off. What do you mean? He had time to lower. Don't you have to like unhook the
Yeah.
ship and like crank it? It's not fucking. You can't just like drop it and go.
Yeah, Steve was busy watching. He was like, you okay?
That's what's.
Why are you taking the boat? Should I tell the captain? And meanwhile, the whole thing's happening. He's like, this isn't right, man.
I'm gonna go tell somebody.
Yeah.
Don't you tell anybody.
Does anybody have like a bow and arrow or anything?
Yeah.
Stab him with a knife or something? Swift throws the ship on the horizon. She flies no flag, and her hull is a strange shape. I've never seen the like. You watch as the longboat reaches the mysterious ship. Then, as if by magic, a thick sea of fog appears from nowhere and engulfs the vessel. Moments later, both the ship and the fog have disappeared. Pick a number on the random number table.
Well, it's going to be like a David Copperfield type of trick that like you're just facing the wrong direction.
Dude, David Blaine shows up, puts the ship to sleep.
It's like, have we been mind freaked?
Chris Angel, mind freak, shows up.
One. All right. That's a
50
turn to 53?
53.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't really know whether high or low is good for these, I guess.
I have no idea. Yeah. Usually with like the other books, you could kind of get a feeling eventually. It's like, oh, lower is generally good for whatever reason. Like, it's funny how game designers will pick.
Yeah.
Sometimes higher is better, and
Yeah, they
sometimes
kind of
lower.
lock into a thing where they're like, oh, I want it to be this, so
Yeah.
always it'll be that, yeah.
What was
Unless
it?
you-
53.
53.
unless you're D&D second edition, where it just randomly goes higher or lower depending on what you're doing.
That's good.
Good times.
Second edition D&D sure was some dog shit, huh?
Get
never
your,
played it.
Get your THACO going.
Yeah. I played it a little
yeah.
bit, but I was in like high school.
Ah.
And our D&D group was 12 kids.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so
It's-
everyone had a great...
We didn't get anything done.
That-
12 kids ranging from grades like 7 to like 10.
That is such a large group.
Yes, it was huge. But I mean, it was the only place, there was only one guy that was running games.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
He's
like
a nice dude, though.
childcare, basically. It's not
Basically,
actually
yeah.
a
It was Friday
D&D
nights,
game.
too. That's where I did all my Friday nights
Yeah.
It's a D&D.
as a teenager.
Nice.
I wasn't drinking, brother.
That's cheaper.
Yeah. You hear the whispering of the crew and catch the words ghost ships and cursed voyage. It's funny to me how in like fantasy settings or any settings, sailors are just children.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
yeah.
ghost ships,
just a-
cursed voyage. It's like, bro, it's just bad luck. Like it's just like, yeah.
Yeah, can you say an entire
They're,
sentence?
they're a superstitious lot.
That's so good.
Ghost ships. It's like, what about them? Yeah. Cursed voyage. No, you gotta develop the thought.
Can we extrapolate on this? Can we flesh it out a little bit?
Like sailing's real dangerous. You know, you end up with lots of superstitions.
Yeah.
Be like,
That
if
was weird to me, superstitions, because I'm not like a superstitious person.
Right.
So.
it's like last time I changed my socks, we got into a storm, so I'm never gonna change my socks again.
Yeah. Stinky feet.
Yeah.
Gross.
Stinky Pete.
Stinky feet for Stinky Pete. But their anxious whispers cease abruptly when the captain's voice calls for all hands to present themselves on deck. A silence descends on the Green Scepter as Captain Kelman addresses the crew in a booming voice. Men, we are 3 days' sail from Port Bax, but with a strong wind and a stout heart, we'll drop anchor and feast there in 2. My bad. Yes. The fire has declaimed most of our provisions, so rations are hereby cut to 1 meal a day. A guard shall be placed upon the freshwater cask. But do not despair. We are strong. We shall endure. Any man found thieving will receive 100 lashes. That is all.
We're all in this together. Also, man, am I gonna beat the shit
I'm
out of
gonna
one of you.
Beat the brakes off you. The crew seems unhappy with the captain's decision, but none of them dares to challenge his authority. Later that afternoon, you are invited by both the crew and by the captain to take your meager evening meal with them. If you wish to eat with the captain, turn to 321. If you wish to eat with the crew, turn to 154.
Oh.
Meanwhile,
Ooh, I want to make some enemies. I'm eating with the captain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
meanwhile, you open your backpack and have this giant stack of pancakes.
Yeah, right?
It's got all this food. I'm just sneaking food in the corner.
Yeah.
I gotta go to the bathroom. You just take a whole backpack in there.
They'd be fishing and stuff too, though, right? Like that,
guess,
Clearly,
yeah.
like.
Yeah, you can use your hunting ability.
Yeah. I'm eating with the captain, brother. 321. I need to eat with like-minded individuals.
Yeah.
I hope he's gonna have a big feast.
People who say more than 2 words in a sentence.
Yeah. Cursed voyage. That's all the conversations. Cursed voyage.
Yeah, cursed voyage. Yeah. Ghost ships. Oh.
Holy shit, that's so funny to me. They're all just sitting saying 2 sentences. Cursed voyage, ghost ships.
They should have just programmed them with more dialogue.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like an RPG. You talk to them and they say the same shit over and over again. It's like, don't you say anything different? The meal is poor.
Well, yeah, all right.
It is made up of yesterday's scraps and leftovers. What the captain tells you as you finish your meager supper confirms your suspicions. I have a confession to make, Lone Wolf. The fire destroyed our entire food store. We had barely enough in the galley for this meal. I fear that we have to survive on a diet of fish until we reach Port Bax. Unless you have food in your backpack, the poor meal leaves you feeling hungry and nauseous. Consume a meal from your backpack or losing 2 endurance points. Well, I'll just eat a meal from my backpack.
Hell yeah.
After dinner, the captain challenges you to a round of some more, a board game that is a little like chess, involving skillful strategy and bluff. To add a little excitement, he suggests a small wager. If
If you wish to accept his proposal, turn to 12. If you decide to decline the offer of a game, you can bid the captain goodnight and return to your cabin to sleep by turning to 197.
I'm definitely going to gamble.
Yeah, hell yeah,
Bro.
gamer.
He's a dumbass captain. What's he going to do? He just hangs out on the sea all day. I'm a warrior of the Kai. I'm a genius.
You're going to win. He's like, well, I have this precious box. That's my wager. Go ahead, open it.
Go ahead and open it. No. 12. 12.
Gambling, I'm in.
What is that picture?
Oh.
Captain Kelman unlocks a glass-fronted display case and removes a Samor board. Samor? I don't know if it's Samor or Samor. Samor. It's probably Samor.
Yeah, okay.
The beautifully carved magnetic playing pieces are already in position when he carefully sets it down upon the table. We have magnets?
We have glass cases on the ship,
Yeah.
and we have like magnetic, but this guy got travel checkers.
Got this little fucking...
Yeah.
Opens it.
This guy's well-to-do.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
After somewhat reluctantly agreeing to wager a wager of 10 gold crowns, you begin the game. Pick a number from the random number table. If you have high discipline of 6 cents, you can add 2 to this number.
Shit, yeah.
So we want to roll high, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wouldn't it be cool if like they add 6 cents, but you want to roll low, so you can't actually win if you have high? That would have been so funny.
Yeah.
But, all right. We need at least a 7 or a 7. So a 5.
Okay. That's between a 2 and an 8.
I'm going to redo.
Yeah, roll again? Okay.
Just because it looked more on the 2.
That's more of a 5.
Yeah, I'll take the 5.
All right. So it's a
So
7.
Yeah. 329. Get smoked, idiot. Give me your money. We show up, eat all their food. Well, actually, we show up, all their food burns. We eat our own food in front of them, and then I take 10 gold coins away from them. That's cool, right?
Yeah, that's completely fine. He asked for this.
Congratulations, Lone Wolf, says the captain as he wipes a bead of sweat from his furrowed brow. You are a masterful player. He reaches into his waistcoat pocket and hands you a small pouch containing 10 gold crowns. You thank him for the game and offer him the chance to win back his stake the following evening. With a wry smile, he accepts your offer and bids you good night. You may now return to your cabin by turning to 197.
All right, so
You know what's the funny part? We're at max gold.
Yeah,
Like,
I was going to say.
So we just
Just
throw
like-
this over the ship?
Yeah, take his 10 gold and throw it overboard.
Yeah. Thanks.
Ghost ships. Cursed voyage.
197.
Oh, just a turn 2? Okay.
Yeah.
At least we didn't lose any of our own money, because that's important for some reason.
Yeah.
I'm sure that'll count somewhere.
Yeah.
As dawn breaks, a fierce storm rises and you are woken by the violent rocking of the ship. The floor of your cabin is awash, and the shouts of the crew can hardly be heard above the terrible howling of the wind. You quickly dress, gather up your coat, and make your way up on the deck. Cursed voyage! Big wind! You are soon joined by the captain, who takes hold of your arm and orders you to return to your cabin. As you start to go down to the ladder, there is a thunderous crack. High above, part of the ship's mast is torn clean away. You look up to see the shattered pole falling towards your face like a gigantic spear. Pick a number from the random number table. If you possess hunting, add 1.
Great.
Sure, I
Okay.
got that too.
Yeah. That's a 6.
6.
Which means we go to 141, I guess, because we rolled a 7.
We go to 78.
We go to 78?
Yeah.
You said, wait.
We picked a 5, right?
We rolled it. We ended up on. We got a 6.
Oh, we got a 6, so it's
plus
a 7.
1 because of 6 or
Yeah,
because of hunting.
So 5 to 9, 78.
Oh, it's different up there.
Interesting.
Okay, well, your book is obviously
going
right.
by the book.
Yes.
Yeah, go by the book.
78. Great.
Yeah. That's so weird. That's funny that it's different.
So yeah, the question is, okay, so let's see what's on 78 for you.
Call me superstitious, but I think this voyage might be cursed. Nah, ghost ship. Cursed voyage.
That's all. Yeah. Oh, go shit.
Ghost ship.
You dive backwards, but only just in time to avoid the falling mast as it smashes straight through the deck. You stagger to your feet and peer into the mass of shattered timbers. Pinned beneath the broken mast is the lifeless body of Captain Kelman.
Ah, shit.
Shit.
And we're never going to play any more games.
As you stare in horror at the dead captain, a violent shudder reverberates along the deck as the violent sea storm breaks open the already damaged hull of the Green Scepter. As the ship splits apart, you are hurled over the rail and into the raging sea. Desperate for air, you claw your way up to the surface, but strike your head on a floating hatch cover. Lose 1 endurance point. You manage to grab the cover and pull yourself onto the makeshift raft. If you are wearing a chainmail waistcoat, you must discard this now or you will surely drown. Damn it.
Did we, because we know we have chainmail, but was that a chainmail waistcoat originally, like the thing we picked up before?
It was just chainmail, I think.
I assume it was. I don't know if there's a different type of chainmail.
Okay, we'll just throw it away, yeah.
That's
fair.
They took our armor away from us.
Yeah. It's okay, though, because we put those extra 10 gold crowns in our boots. We'll definitely not drown.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, we're just carrying around 50 gold pieces. Like, how heavy is 50 gold?
Yeah, right.
It's got to be pretty heavy, right?
Yeah.
Bury me with my money.
Bury me with my money.
In the grim gray light of the storm, you watch as the two halves of the broken ship upend and sink beneath the surface of the heaving sea. You are feeling dizzy and very nauseous. Gripping the cover with all your strength, you gradually slip away into unconsciousness.
So you fell asleep in the water. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
When eventually you regain consciousness, the storm has passed. The only remaining trace of the Green Scepter is the wooden hatch cover on which you are lying. By the position of the sun in the sky, you reckon that it is late afternoon. In the distance, you can see a small fishing boat, and beyond it, the coastline stretches out along the far horizon. If you wish to use your Kai cloak to signal to the distant fishing boat, turn to 278. If you chose to ignore the boat, you can attempt to paddle towards the shoreline instead, turn to 337.
Now, I'm led to believe that the rules of the sea are that if somebody is lost at sea, you just fucking sail right past them. And you refuse to pick up or acknowledge them, so...
Yeah, you see a fishing boat with 3 people in it.
Oh, shit.
God, that'd be funny, right?
And they're like, oh, hi.
I gotta go look, man. I hope it's them.
That'd be real funny.
Like, hey, you drove right by. No, I tried to get them to stop the captain.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
We're gonna go to the fishing boat?
It wasn't me. 278.
Desperately, you wave your Kai cloak above your head until you are near to exhaustion. Pick another random number.
Well,
Dude, they love this in this one. This book's just all random number picking.
yeah, kind of fun.
I guess, but it's like, what if you were doing a playthrough where you were actually trying to play through and you die because of a random
Oh, that's
number?
fair, yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, because
Unless they're all like, none of them you could die off of. In the old,
That would be something
In those
at
Final
least.
Fantasy ones, you could die off the old. You know, the
just ending up
random-
with a bad roll, yeah. That's an 8.
Sick.
Okay.
180.
180.
You conclude that the crew must either be blind or have no intention of rescuing you. I think they're blind.
Wow. Blind fishing boat. It's funny, that's what the guys in the longboat said when you didn't save them, yeah.
The fishing boat continues on its course out to sea, and without seeming to have noticed you, it disappears over the horizon. Pulling off a loose plank from the end of the hatch cover, you use it as a makeshift oar and set about paddling towards the distant shoreline. To continue, turn to 337.
Yeah, but you only go in circles because you only get the one paddle.
Yeah. It's idiots just they're still filming me. They're like, what is He's still going in circles. 337.
I'm hoping the shoreline is like the kingdom that you came from.
Yeah.
Like you just went in a
Oh,
big
we just
circle.
went in a big circle?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That would be so good.
It's the 3 guys from the harbor are sitting there having like a snack, and they're like, oh shit, he's back. Hey, how was Dunador, you freak?
Ghost ships. Cursed voyage. When you are only 50 yards offshore, you slip into the waves and swim towards the land.
That's a distance.
50 yards is long. That's half
Yeah.
a football field, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I would get a lot closer.
Yeah. When finally you reach the beach, you sink your fingers deep into the wet sand and slowly claw your way up to the beach to the shelter of some dunes. You are now exhausted and feeling very hungry. The only possessions that you have managed to save are your gold crowns, your backpack, and any special items that you did not discard in the storm.
All right.
So all we lost was the chainmail.
Yeah.
We have everything else.
Yeah.
You know, I've been in worse shipwrecks.
We have our meals, I think, still.
True, it's all our food's still good, right?
Yeah.
Any weapons that you possessed before the storm have been lost. Dude, my mace!
Just got that.
We just got that!
Our friendly dagger.
Our dagger! Okay.
So they really need your gold crowns in your backpack and only special items. But yeah, everything else is gone. Okay. Oh well.
Wait, in my version it says your backpack, but any backpack items are gone.
Yeah.
Is that what it says
Same
in
thing.
your book?
Yeah, items that are in our backpack if they're not special.
The only possessions that you have managed to save are your gold crowns, your backpack, and any special items that you did not discard in the storm.
Yeah, same as what it says up there. So
Okay.
Any
Yeah.
weapons or backpack items you possessed before the storm have been lost.
Although you keep your backpack, you lose everything it contained in addition to your weapons and chainmail waistcoat if you possessed it.
Oofa
But
doofa.
all we had was special items.
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
Because,
just. I guess the only thing.
the shield is gone.
Yeah, we
So
have
the
the shield
potion was a special item. So we
And-
keep that.
and our pancakes.
And our pancakes.
No, our food's gone too. It's not the food isn't a special item.
So
So
we
we can
lost
hunt.
the.
We're fine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's more obviously.
I'm a provider, Beej.
Yeah,
You know?
I believe it.
Yeah, that sucks. Wow, they just literally took everything away from us.
It's that like beginning of the video game thing where you're like, I'm super well equipped, and then you lose all your stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, help!
They hit us with the God of War.
Yeah,
Dude, every God of War game, it's like, all right, you
Or the-
defeated Ares, and then God of War 2, they're like, nope, bang, and they take everything away from you, and then God of War 3 is like, all right, you did it, you defeated the Sisters of Fate or whatever, and then they're like, bang, get down there, dude, kick it
Yeah.
all away. So it's
God of War when you're already have all the powers is no fun. You
Yeah.
gotta collect them again.
It's every Metroid game.
yeah.
Yeah.
A few hundred yards from the dunes, you notice clumps of small trees with twisted, gnarly trunks. They are laden with purple fruits. Oh, Jesus Christ. If you have the Kai discipline of hunting, turn to 139. If you decide to pick and eat this fruit, turn to 228. If you choose to avoid the twisted trees and not eat their fruits, you lose 3 endurance points, turn to 171. Well, we have the Kai discipline of hunting, so I will go to 139.
Oh, you don't want to try the fruit?
Well, I mean, no. Beej.
Yeah, it's fair. We have hunting.
Beej.
Whoa, shit. Yeah, that's good.
We gotta find that.
Yeah.
139. The training that you received in the art of hunting has taught you to recognize most of the poisonous and non-poisonous fruits that grow in northern Magnamund. These purple fruits are lamuma, a sweet and nutritious food. You quickly eat your fill and then store enough of them in your backpack for 2 meals.
We're back, baby.
Tricky dicky.
Beyond the lamuma trees, you notice a wide coast road that disappears off to the east and the west. If you wish to follow the road and head east, turn to 27. If you decide to follow the road towards west, turn to 114. Where's the map?
Oh, yeah.
Do we know which way we have to go? We don't even know where we are. So let's just pick a direction. We're coin flipping.
Yeah, I mean, I've got
Like,
this map here.
Where did we start?
So I think we started at the little castle over on the left-hand side
Oh yeah, and then we were trying to go
to Dromore,
east.
Dranor,
Yeah, we were trying to go to Drumore,
which is over on the east there. That
Well, I'm gonna keep heading east.
Okay.
but where you are right now, who knows?
Who knows? But I'll just pick east because that was the way we were supposed to go.
Yeah.
We didn't see
walk off the
anything
end of the
about us
world,
going
but-
past some islands, so I don't know.
Sure, 27 sounds good. I mean, it's a coin flip. I win coin flips.
Larnuma? Is that how it's spelled?
Larnuma?
With an N or an M?
I said Lamuma, I think.
Yeah. I don't
Lamuma.
know. Lamuma.
You walk over 3 hours along the lonely coast road.
before night begins to fall. You are very tired and you decide to get some sleep and continue at dawn. You remember the tales told by your Kai masters of the wildlands between Summerland and Durinor, where packs of wild dogs roam the wastelands at night. With these stories in mind, you decide to spend the night in the safety of a large leafy tree by the side of the road. The rest is very refreshing. Restore 2 endurance points if any have been lost on your adventure so far. That's a comfy tree.
Yeah.
I don't think many of us would have that good of a sleep in a tree.
No, it's true. Yeah.
You may continue your journey by turning to 312.
Oh.
You know, we did survive a crash ship, but not a lot has happened in this book yet.
You did get hurt a bit, so.
True, I did get my ass beat.
Yeah, we were assaulted by the harbor guys, but we just ran out, which was good too. Yeah, I like this.
But you took some endurance damage that you can heal.
We didn't
now.
get poisoned.
Although you awaken to a cold and rain-swept dawn, the branches of the tree and your Kai cloak have kept you warm and dry during the night. Looking along the coast road, in the distance you can see a wagon trundling towards you. If you wish to descend from the tree and flag down the approaching wagon, turn to 117. If you decide to attempt to jump onto its roof as it passes beneath your... That's so funny, I gotta try,
So
dude.
you're going to, no matter what, you're interacting with this wagon.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I think trying to jump on top of it is really funny. Maybe we get away with it. 89. Surely this is not a bad idea.
Yeah. Never punished.
As you jump, you are spotted by the driver. He quickly stops the coach and turns to confront you with a sword drawn ready in his hand. If you wish to stop and pay him for the ride, turn to 233. If you wish to attack him, turn to 212.
Steal his wagon?
It's because this is one of those wagons where the guy's riding up front, right? So you're just whoomp, and you just land 2 feet behind him. He's like,
no.
He's like, hello?
Not today.
Can I help you?
He's so jaded. He's
I'll pay him, dude.
Third time today. Not at
Bro,
all.
come on, man. I'm just trying to... Come on.
Oh yeah, you can pay him from your
I'll pay him. I got lots of money.
your bulging gold sack.
Yeah.
Please never say bulging gold sack ever again.
They were going to make that your Kai name.
Bulging gold
Gold sack.
I'm no longer Lone Wolf. My name is Bulging Goldsack. That's funny.
I'm going to found a bank.
Bulging Goldsack. 233, I think, is that?
Yeah, 233 if you just want to pay him right out.
We're bound for Ragadorn. Due there by noon today, he says, his face almost completely hidden by the wide brim of his hat. A seat below will cost you 3 crowns, but you can ride up here on the roof for only 1.
Oh.
If you wish to ride in the coach, pay 3 coins. If you wish to travel on the roof, pay him 1 gold coin. I'll just pay him the 3, dude. I
Sure,
can
why
use a little
not?
bit of luxury after surviving a shipwreck.
Oh, yeah, we had
And
a
watching
hard
a man
time.
get crushed by a mast in front of me. Jesus Christ.
It's I've endured some shit. I think
Yeah.
I want to just...
Are we going to confront that?
Yeah.
You know? We just watched a man get crushed.
Just pancaked like those flapjacks in my backpack. That was a lot of fun to say. Holy shit.
37.
3 gold crowns.
Oh my God, look at that art.
Whoa, there's people in there. Okay.
Now, does the guy on the right not have a nose, or is it just upturned?
He might have lost it due to syphilis. It might be dark because it's rosacea, like he's a drunk. But also,
You
I
can
like
lose
to...
your nose from syphilis?
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
Unrelated, I have to go to the doctor.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's good. I'm glad to hear it. Take care of your body. Yeah. I should go to the doctor. Syphilis screening all around for all my men.
I should go get checked, yeah. I don't want to lose my nose.
No.
Inside the coach, it is pleasantly warm and dry. Shaking the rain from your Kai cloak, you notice there are 3 other passengers on board, 2 women and a man who is snoring loudly. One of the women looks up at you and smiles. We should reach Ragadorn in 6 hours, she says, placing her basket on the floor so that you can sit beside her. You learn that she lives in Ragadorn, and she proceeds to tell you a little about the port. Since Killian the Overlord died 3 years ago, Ragadorn has been ruled by Lachlan, his evil son.
This woman gives no shit about the politics of anybody else in the
Oh
kingdom.
my God, that's a good sentence.
Just like,
Holy shit.
it's like, what if the guy sitting across from you was like, I happen to like his son?
Yeah. Killian the Overlord. Holy shit. Dude, one day I wish to be so tyrannical that they tag the Overlord on the end of my name and that's it.
No. You're so tyrannical that they tag Overlord onto the end of your name.
Yeah.
You die, and then your son is known as the bad guy.
Yeah. His evil son.
The good guy was the guy who was the Overlord.
Yeah.
That's true, I guess. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Holy shit.
They call him Killian because he killed a guy named Ian.
Yeah. Kill Ian.
Holy fuck. God, I love old fantasy books. He and his mercenaries are nothing but a bunch of ruthless pirates. They bleed the people dry with their heavy taxes, and if anyone complains, they never seen it again. It's a sorry state of affairs. If you take my advice, young traveler, you spend no time in Raggedorn than you have to.
I like this. This
Thanks.
is a good voice. Yeah,
Thank you. And it didn't turn Eastern European.
No, it's very.
My portfolio grows.
It feels very like Irish, but also maybe like Norse.
Yeah.
It's good.
During the journey, as hunting cannot be used to find food in the wildlands, even if the coach stops, you must eat a meal or lose 3 endurance points. Nom 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 nom.
Yeah.
I eat pancakes in front of these weird people.
30 fruit.
Well, no, I think you're.
Oh, yeah, I got fruit.
You've got like what two fruit meals or something.
Yeah.
Maybe you made pancakes out of fruit.
I have 1 fruit meal now.
Yeah, it's fair.
In the distance, you hear the toll of a bell. You look out the coach window and see the city wall of Raggedorn in the middle distance. The coach passes through the city's west gate and slows to a halt. As you climb down from the coach, you are greeted by the awful smell of this dingy seaport. A rusty iron sign nailed to the wall of a nearby hovel says, "Welcome to Raggedorn."
Dude, Raggedorn is a good name for a town.
It is.
That's
I
a good.
like
It's
it a
fun
lot.
to say. It definitely paints a picture.
Yeah.
You know?
Just the sign is just like, "Welcome to Raggedorn. Sorry about the smell."
Yeah.
Home of Killian, the Overlord, and his evil son.
That part, the evil son part, was like tacked on later.
They just keep adding things
Yeah.
to the sign.
The woman tells you that you can board a coach to Port Bax at the coach station, which is located near the city's east gate. You thank her for her helpful advice and then take stock of your surroundings. You are standing in a cobblestone square from which there are 3 exits.
It's funny. Usually
There's
they
a
give
group
art,
here. Usually get art of the.
like the interactions, like more.
Oh,
But this is like they just gave art of this woman and this dude snoring, and that's it. So usually it's like you find a weird little mushroom guy and you talk to him for a bit.
Oh, yeah.
But this was like usually you get to like interact with them. But okay, 3 exits. If you wish to leave the square by walking north into Westgate Lane, turn to 122. If you choose to head south on West Bank Walk, turn to 323. If you decide to walk east to Axe Lane, turn to 250. she just told us to go east, and we just fucking head north.
Yeah.
I
I'll
also
never get to that way.
both north and south take you to Westgate to take
Yeah.
you west.
Yeah, I love that. Every road in this town is named West something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except Axe Lane for whatever reason.
You know who I was channeling with that old lady? The tiny caterpillar from Labyrinth.
Oh yeah.
Now that I'm just taking voices that I've heard throughout my life. And
That's
just,
how it works.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Fine, if she just kept heading straight forward, she walked right to the center.
It's and there's a bit of Newfie about it too.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
little
maybe
Newfoundland.
Minnesota. Like
I guess we'll go east on Axe Lane, right?
that's the most
They did
exciting.
tell us, and it's also called Axe Lane too.
Yeah.
257.
I mean, we were sailing to Port Bix or Bax. We were
Port
sailing-
Bax is where we tried to go.
Yeah. So.
Vibe check, Twitch chat, how we doing? You good? You all chilling? I need to know. I haven't really been paying attention to anything you've been saying.
They're having a great time.
Having a great time?
Yeah.
Do we want to take a commercial
Yeah,
break?
we could probably
at this
take
point?
a quick commercial break.
All right.
We'll be back
All right.
in 3 minutes.
Let's see what's on Axe Lane in just a couple minutes.
Hello and welcome back to the second book in the Lone Wolf series here on Dice Friends. My name is Adam once again, and this is Beej.
Hello.
We have Paul and Tech still.
Hello.
We have made it to the town of Raggedorn.
Yeah.
What was the last option I picked? Go to
East to Axe Lane.
It was 257.
257 is where we're headed.
We ran across a nice little Irish lady. Irish.
Irish, yeah.
The rubble-strewn, cobbled streets runs between two rows of ramshackle, rot-infested houses and shops. The few inhabitants of Raggadorn that you see appear to be a cheerless lot, their faces haggard and drawn. They shuffle through the gloom, hunched against the pouring rain, their eyes fixed on the slimy cobblestones at their feet. Then you reach a junction where Axe Lane curves towards the north and another street leads off towards the east. If you wish to continue north, pass through Axe Lane from the Black Knight Street, turn to 335. If you decide to go east, you can enter Sage Street by turning to 181.
The lady said, go east.
That's a good point.
But she said go to the east gate, which presumably is in the east.
I would assume so.
But who knows, you know?
Yeah.
Should we be mapping this?
Was this the maze we talked about?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was just thinking that. I'm like, shit.
Dude, I'm picturing all these people in this this town being like, I guess you've never played Dark Souls, or not Dark Souls, Bloodborne. Oh. But there's enemies in there that go, away, away, with like a torch. Okay. That's what I'm picturing this town looks like. Away,
I just
away.
Black and slightly less black, yeah.
I like that the few inhabitants you see appear to be a cheerless lot, their faces haggard and drawn. Just like guy, tourist walking down the street with giant bag of gold. Hey, why isn't everybody more cheerful around here?
Whistling, swinging his keys around.
Yeah, exactly.
This ramshackle, rot-infested street, everyone is really depressed. What the hell?
I'm going to go to Sage Street, 181.
Right, 181.
Yeah. The street is dirtier and smellier than the one you've just walked along.
F us.
Dude.
What about the one after it?
Maybe leave the Yelp review. Let's tone it down a little bit. It's not that bad.
I think they paved it with horse shit.
The worst city I've ever been to.
Yeah, yeah.
0 stars.
Everything smells like a dead whale.
Turns out putting the city in the body of a dead whale was not a good idea.
Weird, yeah. Good bones, though.
Yeah. You clutch your cloak to your face to filter the foul stench of this place. As you continue, your eye is caught by the cluttered window of a shop to your left. Displayed in the window are many useful items, all of which bear a price tag.
Good.
I have a lot of money.
Glad they're not free.
Yeah. They might be free. Mm-hmm. There's a sword, a dagger, a short sword, a warhammer, a spear, a mace, a fur blanket, and a backpack. Well, we need another mace, because we lost ours.
That's true, yeah.
And we also need a fur blanket, because why not? And it definitely doesn't stink.
Yes.
It smells
You're
nice. Right?
It smells like sage.
Yeah. You may enter the shop and purchase any of the above items. Remember to mark them on your action chart. You can only purchase a backpack if you do not already have one. Upon leaving the shop, you continue on your way along Shade Street, which leads directly to the Raggadorn Bridge. The bridge is the only connection between the east and west sides of the dingy city port. You push your way through this traffic of people and carts that are crowding the bridge, and upon reaching the far side, you find yourself in a rubbish-strewn thoroughfare known as East Trade Lane. Okay, so...
Or at least we're on the...
Sorry, one sec. In my version, so there's talks about all the stuff you can buy there.
Yeah.
And then it says you can also buy a backpack for 1 gold crown.
Right.
But my version has a little footnote, which I'm curious about.
Yeah, let's see what it says.
According to the Lone Wolf Fan Club newsletter number 12, realistically, you can only wear 1 backpack at a time and carry a maximum of 8 backpack items. So people were trying to be like, if I have 2 backpacks, can I carry more items?
It's like, no, you can't have a front backpack.
There's a club?
Yeah, that's kind of amazing,
That's
actually.
so sick. And only 2 of them got special rings. Yeah! Woo!
I try doing that with Heather sometimes. She has no clue what I'm talking about. I'm the only one blowing into my ring, and I'm like, so I finally got to do it with somebody else.
Yeah. Dude, we got a Rada, dude. That's so funny. You can't carry 2 backpacks.
Yeah, it would be insane.
I have a motion for the club. It's like 3 people.
Chair recognizes Adam.
Yeah. On page I don't think you should be able to wear 2 backpacks. Hey, wait a second. That is stupid.
Yeah, discussion about the room? Yes, no, I agree.
Yeah,
okay,
okay.
okay. I move to vote on whether you can only have one backpack.
And then he pulls out a Capri Sun. Excellent. All right, I'm gonna buy a mace and a fur blanket, so that's 7 gold total.
Nice.
So I go down to 43.
Yeah.
Oh no, I paid 3 for the
For the trip.
trip, so
Yeah.
I'm down to 40. And then I got a mace back, so that's cool. If this whole series just turns into me losing my mace and then rebuying maces as I travel across the countryside, I'm going to be very upset.
Funding the local mace industry.
Yes. This fucking mace maker union is all okay.
How do we get them from them this time?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, how many crowns for a fanny pack that can contain 2 items? Oh, you can only go down to 1 gold crown, though. We can't, like,
Man.
bust them in half.
Can I buy my character a fanny pack? That'd be so tight.
Yeah. I like
Has
it.
all supplements in there. Okay, 186. You are standing opposite a large building with a sign fixed onto its wall. Ragadoran Stables and Coaching Station. A green-clad coachman is sitting next to a notice board that reads, Portbacks, journey time, 7 days. If you wish to approach the seated coachman and ask to buy a ticket to the journey to Portbacks, turn to 136. If you have no money, turn to 238.
Do you imagine?
I love that sentence.
It turns out just buying your way through stuff is a pretty good strategy.
Yeah. If you cannot afford Pokemon's cookies, turn to 238. If you're a broke bitch, just say so.
I guess our choices are we either have to pretend we have no money or we just get on a ticket.
Yeah, I'm just going to pay whatever.
Cool, all right.
136. I'm going to see how much it is. They're like 40 gold. I'll tell them to get back.
Oh, that's fair, yeah.
You know? There are limits to my... Oh, the art. They're so good. The reason I like playing these books is because I want to get to the scenes where this art is, you know?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, you flip past the art,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
I flip past it and I'm like, man, I want to do that. The fare to Portbacks is 20 gold crowns, says the coachman with a gruff Ragadornian accent. That's what Ragadornian sounds like.
Ragadornian?
The fare to Portbacks is 20 gold crowns. If you have 20 gold crowns and wish to purchase a ticket, turn to 10. If you do not have enough money for the fare, turn to 238. It probably does make my life easier if I just spend the money.
I would think so,
I have
yeah.
40 gold.
Yeah,
No point in hoarding it like Smaug,
that's fair.
you know?
I was going to say, did you want to pretend that when you took the gold from the captain, you hid it in your boots? So you'd actually have 60?
No.
That's fair. We'll follow the rules in this case?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it might lead us to some situations where we'll get a choice that we normally wouldn't take.
That's
rather
fair,
than
yeah.
Just paying our way through it. We're also on a time limit. It's true. 40 days, Lone Wolf.
It's true.
We can hold them back for 40 days.
Do you actually know how many days it's been so far?
No idea.
I don't know how long we were actually on that boat.
That's true. Or how long you were asleep in the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I want to do is like I guess it's an isekai where like someone from our time gets transported into a fantasy setting.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, how many days I got? And they like try to pull out their phone to look at, but it's dead or something. And they can't. It's like, fuck.
Oh shit! I had this all figured out. My cell phone was gonna work.
Yeah, it's like cell phone.
There is an isekai.
Rich.
There's an isekai about a guy who ends up in a thing. The name of it is like, oh, my smartphone is magic or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
It's some stupid thing, and he does end up in another world, but his smartphone works the whole time.
Oh, okay.
And so therefore he relies upon that to, I don't know, become king.
Yeah.
They all become king. Let's just be fair.
I guess maybe do a choose your own adventure book where you were isekai, but your phone works the whole time.
Yeah.
But you got to keep it secret because if someone finds out, you're dead.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Because like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
All right, so return it to 10. You pocket the ticket, record this in a special item on your action chart.
Ooh.
Okay. Ticket.
Another special item.
Yeah.
Can't lose this.
Nope.
We iron it like into the inside of our backpack.
Ticket.
We sew it in there nice so we can show off the places we've been.
And the man escorts you to a coach that is waiting near the east gate of the seaport. It is empty, and you take a seat near one of its circular windows. The seat is comfortable, which is a very good thing, as the journey to Portbacks will take 7 days.
Stowing your equipment beneath the seat, you settle back in comfort and doze off. When you awake, you are no longer alone. You have been joined by 5 other passengers, and the journey to Durinor has already gone underway. Pick a number on the random number table.
Nice.
It was a deep sleep.
Yeah, how did you not know 10? 0? I guess.
0, yeah.
0 to 3 is 51.
The other 5 passengers take turns just shanking you. It's like Murder on the Orient Express.
It's just gonna picturing LA Story where like Steve Martin gets robbed by there's like a lineup of guys who are like muggers.
seen it,
It's really specific to the time period, but it is the goofy thing of like, hi, my name is Bob, I'll be your robber today, and it's like, yeah, okay, cool, here's my money. It's like great, and he leaves, and then somebody else comes from behind him, and they rob the next guy in line, and yeah.
That's funny. What does it say? 51?
51.
After nearly an hour, the coach stops at the shrine of Calanane. Legend says that the stone shrine is built upon the grave of King Alan I, the first monarch of Durinor. All around the shrine, clumps of lomspur are growing in abundance. If you wish to pick some of the herb, turn to 103. If you do not wish to pick any lomspur, return to the coach by turning to 249. I'll pick some, dude. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, 103.
Just maybe actually, what if this is like desecrating the shrine?
Well, then you definitely should do
Yeah,
it. You got to see what happens.
Holy. Yep. We sure do.
Yeah, wait, is this 7 days? Because this is like the tourist, like they're going to take you through all the sites on the...
Oh, yeah.
We'd be there in like a day and a half, but it's like we got to
Traveling
stop.
all around, yeah.
Oh God.
Lomspur is a delicious herb, much sought after in the last lands for its healing properties. You have picked enough for 1 meal. Eating the meal will restore 3 endurance points to your total. This meal of lomspur may be consumed when instructed to eat a meal, in which case it fulfills the meal requirement in addition to restoring 3 endurance points. Lomspur may also be consumed any other time to restore 3 endurance points without having any significance as a meal. Okay.
Neat. Oh, this is probably a turn 2, isn't it? Yeah.
Lomspur. Having harvested the lomspur, you now return to the coach with the other passengers. Turn to 249. I like how we haven't said a single word to any of these people.
Yeah. We don't want to tell them that you're the last living Kai, because then they'll all try to
Well,
murder
we tell
you
everybody
again.
else.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You
Let
should have
everyone
learned
else know.
after a while. It's like, watch how I can control the horses. Here, I'll make them pass all these stupid fucking tourist traps.
Oh, we got a lineup, Beej.
Oh,
Yeah?
Look.
Oh my God. Oh, this is like
Right.
who gets murdered first.
all right,
Yeah.
everybody in chat, choose your number.
Yeah. Tag yourself.
Yeah, tag yourself.
Does number 1 say QAnon? We'll find out.
Wait, Ganon, that's not better.
During the course of the afternoon's journey, you chat with your fellow travelers and learn a little about their backgrounds. Sitting opposite are 2 brothers named Ganon and Dorier. They are knights in the Order of the White Mountain, warrior lords of Durinor who have pledged allegiance to protect the country from raids by the bandits of the Wildlands. They own a castle and land near Port Bax. Next to them sits Halvork, a merchant. His nose is swollen and his face is badly bruised thanks to Lachlan, the overlord of Ragadorn. That's the evil son.
Evil son.
Yeah.
All right.
A little misunderstanding about port taxes lost him his cargo and most of his gold. Seated by the far door is a priest named Parshin? Yeah, it's Parsion? I'm going to say Parshin. Like you, he is a summer lending who has journeyed across the wildlands by coach on his way to Port Bax. Beside you sits a young woman named Vivica. She is a mercenary, adventurers who earn her gold by fighting for it, and sells her sword skills to the highest bidder. She's returning to Port Bax after having collected payment for a successful mission in Ragadorn. Not wishing to reveal your true identity, you have pretended to be a simple peasant from the Homeguard Plain. The travelers seem unaware of the invasion of Summerland by Dark Lord Zagarna.
Simple peasant. I just happen to have 20 gold crowns on me.
Yeah.
I'm getting the hell out of here.
Bunch of weapons.
Yeah.
A backpack.
I smell of like
lomspur.
fruit and herbs.
Yeah, I smell nice.
Now that we know that the number 1 and 2 are brothers, I like that it just looks like the same guy with a different wig.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's just the same picture.
That's how they used to draw Betty and Veronica. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, just basically blonde with big boobs, blonde brunette with big boobs.
Yeah.
They have the same face. Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
39. At dusk, the coach stops at an inn on the coast road to Port Bax. The cost of a room for one night is 1 gold crown for coach passengers and 3 gold crowns for anyone else. As you are about to enter, the coach driver demands to see your ticket. If you have a ticket for the journey to Port Bax, turn to 346. If you do not have a ticket, turn to 156. So I guess you can sneak in somehow?
That's cool.
That
Yeah,
is
you
kinda
could have like
cool.
Oh, right,
stowed
because
away.
you could say if you don't have the money, that might have been an
that might have
option.
been
Yeah,
another
maybe
way
you
to
could
get
have
on.
stowed away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, 346 it is.
Excuse me, I have a ticket.
I have a ticket. The driver nods and returns the ticket. The inn is warm but poorly furnished. You must eat a meal here which will cost you 1 gold crown unless you have a meal in your backpack. Which I do, yes. The Kai discipline of hunting cannot be used on your journey through the wildlands, as it is a barren wasteland inhabited only by creatures called Sauls, a smaller subspecies of Giak held to be relatively harmless, and some rare yet more dangerous predators. The restriction on hunting in the wildlands applies only to your ability to fulfill instructions to eat a meal automatically. Why are we fucking going on about this?
I guess because it always like it comes up when it's like you need to eat a meal.
Yeah.
Do you have hunting? And then you turn the whatever. But yeah.
You may still use hunting when prompted to do so. However, still until given further notice. I guess the way that they word it is like if you have hunting and they tell you need to eat, you don't need to eat. So this is like
I guess yeah. It's telling you for sure. It's like you don't get to do that for this time. Okay.
yeah. However, until given further notice, you must obey instructions to eat meals as if you do not have hunting. Excuse me. This includes the current instruction. Yes, I am aware. The current instruction is
ignore all instructions, including this one.
God, somebody must have like been like, oh, club newsletter. I have a have a request. Except for here, though, can't I do this? It's like, no. God damn it, Steve.
You must lose 3 endurance points now if you cannot pay for the meal or consume 1 from your backpack. If you can afford the 1 gold crown for a room, turn to 280. If you have no money, turn to 205. Okay, so now I have to spend 2 gold coins because I don't want to use 1 out of my backpack, and then I'll buy the room.
Yeah, that sounds.
So we'll go down to 18. Dude, we are hemorrhaging money.
Yeah, real
We
fast.
had so much money, and now we have not a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like people around these parts are kind of savvy about separating people from their money.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, a rich tourist, eh?
Fancy ass
Oh,
fur blanket we have.
yeah, suddenly everything costs a lot more than it did before.
It's true. It's a goddamn cruise ship. You sleep deeply without being disturbed, and then rise at dawn feeling refreshed and alert. You gather your equipment and join the others as they are boarding the coach. For 2 days and nights, the coach trundles along the overland trade route across the wildlands. Dude, trundles is the best descriptive word, I think, for like traveling.
Yeah, for like a cart or
Anything,
a
really.
wagon or
Look at that guy
coach
trundling around. It's
Yeah.
just- you can picture what they're doing, you know?
Yeah.
They're walking like a troll. Troll trundles. I mean, they named Trundle a troll in League of Legends, so
Oh,
it's like,
really?
yeah.
Oh, that's kind of perfect.
He trundles. For 2 days and 2 nights, Wildlands, this is particularly bleak and inhospitable region. It's barren gray soil and stunted flora seemingly devoid of life. The coach makes rare stops along the way, mainly to allow the driver to catch a few hours of sleep. Early on the morning of the 9th day of your quest, there is an unfortunate accident. Pick a number from the random table. Oh boy.
Great.
What accident is it gonna be? 3?
That's a 3, yeah.
There's no chance that there isn't an accident.
Number 2.
It's just what kind
Turn
of
to
accident.
2?
Yeah.
Wow.
You are traveling along a narrow section of coast road which follows a dizzy course beneath high overhanging cliffs. A rock fall has blocked the road ahead, and you are forced to stop to clear it. You are helping the driver to lever a large rock along the path of the carriage when you hear a rumbling sound. A boulder crashes down from the overhanging cliff, killing the driver before you can make any attempt to save him.
Oh.
Holy shit, dude.
You just see a boulder just fucking take this dude out, like cut him in half. His shoes are left on the thing. You're like, that sucks.
Shoes with like 2 bones sticking out of his leg. Like, you know, like his leg's gone.
I feel like if I got on the coach from that point forward, I'd be like, I'm going to sit with my back to the driver so I don't have to see that kind of shit happen again.
Killing the driver before you make an attempt to save him. He was standing barely 6 feet away from you at the time of his death.
Whoa.
That's so specific. That's like when someone dies, like, that's so weird. I just saw him like 2 days ago.
Yeah, I just saw him 6 feet away from me.
I just saw him 6 feet away and now he's gone. So I'll be like, yeah, the driver's dead. Wasn't he 6 feet away from you? Yeah. I couldn't do anything.
What was I going to do? Jump in front of the boulder?
If you have the Kai discipline of 6th Sense, turn to 42. If you do not have the skill, turn to 168. Well, I do, because I'm a genius, and now we don't die to a boulder.
Using your Kai sense, your Kai 6th sense, you determined that he should have moved.
Yeah.
You sense that someone is on the cliff above, and that you were the intended victim of the attack. Someone is deliberately trying to kill you.
If you want to use the Kai ability of paranoia.
Dude, somebody is sending malevolent energy towards me, and I can feel it. Dude, the malevolent waves. Someone's just on the cliff, like,
God.
I hate you, 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 I hate you. Dude, malevolent energy. 168.
Turns out this will be like your old roommate at the monastery. It's just been like really pissed off at you the whole time.
Fucking Dr. Doom to Reed Richards.
Yeah.
I hate that guy. He was so smart.
Yeah. They called him Lone Wolf or whatever. Yeah. Or no, we were like Wolf or Bright Wolf or something.
I don't remember what our name was originally.
Yeah,
it was something stupid though.
Yeah.
They're like, no, I want to go.
I wanted that name. If I kill him, I can take it.
Slowly, one by one, the other travelers appeared at your side to stare in shock at the dead coachman.
There's nothing else going on. Need entertainment.
We must bury him, says the priest. You silently nod your agreement and prepare a grave in which to lay his corpse. We're on a mountainside.
Yeah, I guess just hollow out the side of the mountain.
Just kick him down the hill.
Okay. You yell, can we get a few more rocks down here to bury him with?
Hey, can I get some more rocks? As you were all walking back to the coach, you discussed what should be done. God, what was Halvork again? He was a merchant, yeah.
Yeah.
I know the road to Portbacks. I had a better drive the coach.
Volunteers Halvork.
I do hope we're not blamed for his death,
Says the priest nervously.
It was an act of the god, says Dorier.
Ooh.
I shall testify to that, says Ganon. Lies are never spoken by knights of the White Mountain.
That's so bullshit.
This is this man's whole life.
Only in fantasy things you get away with. Knights of the White Mountain don't lie. And they're like, oh, fuck. Okay, my bad.
Yeah,
Shit.
you're right. Shit.
You're right. Okay, they don't lie.
We know.
It is true that Durinor, a true knight, will speak only the truth, whether for his own good or ill. Oh, sorry. It is true that in Durinor, a true knight will speak only the truth, whether for his own good or ill. His words seemed to reassure the priest, and you are all soon once more on the road heading towards the eastern horizon. It is late in the afternoon when you arrive at a coach station in a small coastal village known as Gorn Cove, which is mainly populated by outcasts, thieves, and Sauls. The death of the coachman is met by the villagers with great suspicion, but Dorier's words convince them that it was accidental.
He's home knight of the White Mountain.
I assure you it was an accident. Okay, fuck. You're right.
I don't have time to deal with
We
this.
just don't want to, you just don't want to apply any mental, I don't want to investigate, dude. Sure. There's only one inn at the village, a tavern known as the Forlorn Hope.
Come and drink at the Forlorn Hope.
Its state of disrepair is typical of all the other hovels in this poor sea village. A room at the night costs 1 gold crown. Bro, I'm hemorrhaging money.
Yeah. Do we not want to pay it for once?
No,
we're going to pay it. Okay.
I'm going to pay it. I'm going to complain about it, though.
You would definitely
It's like
should.
your dad, right? You know? I'll pay for it.
1 gold crown.
Yeah.
They better have a pool.
They did not have a pool.
Shit.
They better have a pool. If you can pay for the room, turn to 314. All right. I wonder how much trouble paying for the rooms has saved us, you know?
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Probably just getting mugged or something.
Yeah. Having an
Yeah,
adventure.
cursed voyage, ghost ship, forlorn hope. Fuck. Dude, the fucking night, the sailors sitting around the table and just be like, ghost ship, cursed voyage. What did I say?
314 is if you pay for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
The innkeeper is a thin old man with only one eye. He hands you a key and points to a balcony opposite. "Number 2, the red door," he says in a reedy voice. What's reedy? That? Sure. Why not?
Hi, kind of
Like
number
that.
2.
"Number 2, red door," he says in a reedy voice. The other travelers each pay their 1 crown, collect a key, and make their way across the crowded tavern floor towards the stairs. "We must make plans for tomorrow," says Dorier. The others all nod in agreement. "I suggest we meet here in the bar in 1 hour's time to decide what to do."
I never lie. So I'll be there.
Oh, there's a picture of the innkeeper.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, I just realized. What if the Knights of the White Mountain are actually not knights at all? They've been lying the whole time. Oh, no.
Beej, but they're knights. They wouldn't lie.
Yeah, right?
As you close the red door to your room, for some unknown reason, you recall the words of Captain Kelman when you left Holmgard Harbor.
Oh, when you left the harbor.
His last words were...
That is last words, when he
Yeah,
left the
yeah.
harbor.
He didn't really make any words. He just kind of died. He didn't make a noise. He just sometimes people just die.
Just a
you
big
know?
wet noise.
Yeah, splot.
"There is evil treachery at work here. Clearly the enemy already has plans afoot to thwart your quest." An hour is nearly past when your thoughts are disturbed by a knock on your door. It is the innkeeper, and he's carrying a tray of piping hot food. "With the compliments of one of your friends," he says, and leaves before you can ask which one. The food smells very appetizing. If you have the Kai discipline of hunting, turn to 290. If you do not possess the skill, you can eat the hot food that has been put before you, turn to 36. If you decide not to eat this food, turn to 178.
Well, I have the Kai discipline of hunting, so really. 290.
Good Kai hunting.
The forest here is very dense, and the undergrowth is a tangle of bushy shrubs and weeds.
290?
Did I say 290?
290.
Oh, it's 291. I was reading the wrong one. My bad.
291? Okay.
The food smells delicious. There we go.
Great.
But you notice that there are 2 or 3 drops of clear liquid on the side of the plate and another on the tray. At first you suspected that it is only water, until you touch the fluid and notice that it is sticky. You recognize it as a sap from the gradum tree, a deadly poison much preferred by assassins because of its lack of flavor or scent.
So, you touch a sticky liquid
Yes.
that has no flavor or scent.
Yes.
So you're like, oh, this must be the sap of the gradum tree.
Yeah.
I
Also,
don't...
this assassin sucks, dude. They spill
Yeah.
sap all over. They're like, ah, fuck. Ah, whatever. Just ship it. They'll be fine. He's a dumbass.
I
He'll
think
eat
he's
it.
stupid.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a moron.
Yeah. He says he's the last of the Kai, but that can't be possible.
The shock of your discovery soon turns to anger. You grab your belongings and leave the room, intent on discovering the identity of your would-be killer. As hunting cannot be used in the wildlands to find food, you must now consume a meal from your backpack or deduct 3 endurance points if you cannot eat.
Okie dokie.
Okay. There goes another meal.
I think we're out of meals.
Are we out of meals? Oh my goodness.
No, we still have the lomspur meal, the special
Oh,
one.
hey, that's good.
But
cover
we're out
some
of,
stuff.
like pancakes.
What do you-
Cane powder, yeah. That's true, actually.
Is this a turn 2?
200, yeah.
Okay.
So, who the fuck... We got a lineup. Where's that lineup picture? I need to see their pictures
Yeah,
again.
yeah, yeah. That was on...
There's a...
Oh, there's already new art. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's 200. This is what we're looking at. Here they all are.
Right, meet us an hour later, yeah.
Yeah.
By the time you reach the bar, the others are all seated at a large table awaiting your appearance. Drawing closer to the table, you look carefully at your traveling companions, hoping to see something that will betray the identity of your would-be assassin. You'll have to attack without giving any warning to your enemies. That's the only way we can solve this.
Sup, Ganon?
I have to stab one. Dude, I love old fantasy books, man. They're just like, yeah, you gotta kill one.
Yeah. Good. Pick correctly. You've only got 5 to choose from.
So study your fellow travelers carefully and then make your decision. If you decide to attack the Knight of the White Mountain called Dorier, turn to 7. If you choose to attack the merchant called Halvork, turn to 60. If you wish to attack the adventuress called Vivica, turn to 85. If you want to attack the priest called Parshan, turn to 158. If you intend to attack the White Knight of the Mountain called Ganon, turn to 270.
Wait, we have to decide like right
Yeah,
now?
I
We
just
know
gotta
nothing.
pick. Yeah, I don't know, man. Okay, well, let's think about what they all said.
Okay.
There's also, you can look at, like, if there's something in this picture, I guess.
There might be something in the picture, yeah. There's got to be a clue, right? So the priestess has a tattoo on her wrist. It's like a little snake.
A little snake.
okay.
Is that the priestess? I think, yeah, that's the priestess. And then Halvork is just
The
Halvork.
big, heavy dude.
Yeah. And then Vivica is chilling. The only thing that I see is they made a point of like showing this tattoo.
Yeah, they did.
It's
I'm gonna
true.
stab the priestess.
His arm is like, lifted up a little bit.
Yeah, that's the priestess, right?
That's
I'm pretty sure.
that's the priest, right?
Yeah, that's-
Yeah, is that the priest?
Is it a priest,
Oh, priest.
or a priestess?
Priest.
Okay. The priest has
Yeah, I'm
a
stabbing the priest, dude. He's dead. Dead man.
snake. Where are we going? What is the
158.
158? Okay.
The priest does not seem at all surprised by your attack. He takes a step backwards and draws a black sword from beneath his robes.
Well, okay.
I make a phantom image of myself, and then it like does the thing where it like kneels behind him.
Yeah.
And I shove him, and he falls over, and he dies of embarrassment.
That's
Yeah.
I like he's not surprised. He's like, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, you got me.
yeah. Oh, shit. That's all right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the priest dies horribly of embarrassment.
Yep.
It's the worst way to go. And I got it all on my phone and I posted on social media. Like, look, this still works in 2025. Let me shove them. Like, when was the last time anybody did any of that?
And everybody in the comments on that are like, hey, are you the same one who was going around in a circle in the boat on that other video?
Yeah, wait a second, I've seen you before. No.
I managed to do that when I was a kid, actually.
What?
My brother was chasing me around because he was going to punch me or something. And so I'm not that fast.
Yeah.
But as I'm running, he's chasing me. And then I'm like, I wonder. And then I just like quickly, as he's about to grab me, I just quickly duck down and he just goes ass over tea kettle right over me. And then I get up and run the opposite direction. I'm like, it worked once.
Yeah. I used to do this thing to James all the time. I will never do it again because it's dangerous. But when we were younger, like when I was early 20s, whenever I saw him standing in line somewhere, I would come up and tap his knee.
Oh, from the back? Yeah.
I would do that because I think that shit's so funny, but it's so dangerous because you could get very hurt doing that to somebody.
yeah.
I stopped doing it, but I used to think it was really funny. So, you know?
Yeah, my mom used to do that to me all the time. Yeah.
Little tap, and you're like, oh.
That's what
And
we
they fall like those little, those little giraffes that you press the bottom and they.
Blah.
It's like a baby horse, dude. They just fall down. That shit's funny as hell.
why
I did it one time to him in McDonald's, and he just like fell, like fucking bang. I was like, oh shit, my bad, brother.
It's why I won't hit people with my car anymore.
Yeah,
It's too dangerous.
good, excellent. Yeah.
I live that moment like at least once a year. I relive the moment of when I did that. I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. That was only funny after the fact. Yeah, because nobody got hurt.
220. All right. Searching the man's body, you discover all you need to prove that he was the assassin. Inside his pockets, you find a half-empty vial of gradium sap, the deadly poison that was used to taint your food. Then there is a scroll written in Gyak, giving details of your expected arrival in Portbacks. He must have located you at Ragadorn and hatched his murder plans there. You notice that the weapon he carries is a Dark Lord blade, fashioned of black steel and forged in the furnaces of Helgadad, the infernal city of the Dark Lords beyond the Duncrag range. Only there and in a couple of other Darkland city fortresses in all of West Magnamund can black steel be wrought. But the final proof of his true identity is the serpent tattoo on his left wrist.
Yeah.
The harbor thugs who attempted to kill you before
Wait. Yeah, kill you before you had even left home guard bore exactly the same mark. Really?
Huh.
Wow.
I don't even know. Where was that? I need to see the picture if they gave us.
203.
203?
No, wait, 268.
Awesome
gotta see.
that he had 4 different pieces of extremely incriminating evidence right on him.
Good assassin.
Yeah, that makes this whole thing way
Do we get
easier.
to take his dark steel blade or whatever?
I don't see a tattoo, but
Maybe it's like if you fought them all the way to the end, then you would get to see
you
it.
would notice. Yeah,
That's probably it.
That was the only thing that stood out, and I was like, yeah, sure. Snakes are bad,
Well,
right?
it's in the way they had drawn it. It was actually that's actually pretty cool. Like I like the idea that you had to actually look at the picture.
That's actually really. I like that. Yeah, that's different from a lot of the books we've played.
So we're on 220 now, right? Yeah.
If you're an assassin, though,
His purse contains 23 gold crowns,
Hell yeah!
which you may keep if you wish.
Let's
Remember that you may
go.
not carry. You can only carry a maximum of 50 gold coins.
No, who cares? We just paid for a whole trip, baby. Woo!
You gotta murder people more often.
We're back up to 40.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I was waiting for it to be like he has a snake tattoo. It's because he got into some shit when he was young, and then he like joined the church and he cleaned up, and he's like, I can't get rid of this.
yes, it is the symbol. It is the holy snake of his order.
Yeah.
The snake that protects us all.
Yeah.
Turn to 33. I like how all other four people in this bar were just watched us, and then nobody else did anything.
Like we
just,
thought.
yeah, we had a good idea.
Yeah. We figured he was.
Oh, we knew the whole time.
The way he
Why
kept-
don't you say something? I don't know. Not my problem. Dude, I don't know.
So this is another one of those things where it's like, if you choose the wrong person, does that guy go like, haha, and attack you anyway?
Probably.
Or he's just like, you kill them. You've probably just killed the random person. They have no evidence on them.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Well,
You get booked for murder for the first time. It's like you're not allowed to kill
Locked
people.
away. That's how the book ends.
Yeah.
Like, you get locked in jail. You spend life in prison.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
miserable.
Until the Dark Lords invade and they let you out because they figure, oh, he's such a bad guy. He's in there for murder. He'll be on our side.
The Dark Lord Killian and his evil son,
Lachlan.
Lachlan. Lachlan is an evil ass name, though.
Yeah.
I know Australian people still use the name Lachlan.
They're really into it. Yeah.
Lachlan?
It's
That's an evil ass
It
name.
sounds like it has hard edges on it.
Yes, it does.
It's a very square name. The other travelers stare with horror and disbelief at what you have done. Before you can explain yourself, there is a loud crash as the front door is thrown open. In a rush, 6 armored soldiers led by the innkeeper. That's a weird sentence. In rush, 6 armored soldiers led by the innkeeper. They are the town guard, and the furious one-eyed innkeeper is screaming at them to arrest you. If you wish to fight them, turn to 296. If you wish to escape by the rear door, turn to 88.
Well, I'm a runner, so I'm going to run.
We're running to 88?
88.
Okay.
Although night has fallen, a full moon casts its ashen light upon the village. Behind the tavern, you see a small wheelwright's shop. Outside, wait, what? Did I say 88?
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be that. We're back to 33?
33.
Yeah.
Yeah, turn to 88. Okay. Behind the tavern, you see a small wheelwright shop. Outside the shop are 2 horses hitched to a hay cart. If you have the Kai discipline of camouflage, turn to 179. If you wish to take a horse and escape, turn to 150. If you wish to hide in the wheelwright shop, turn to 71. I'll steal a horse, sure. 150.
if you have the Kai discipline of horse thievery,
Yes.
It's literally what I'm writing in the thing, Paul.
You spur the horse along the twisting village street, across a wooden bridge, and up a steeply winding path towards the crest of the cove. You may wish to take note that you have visited Gorn Cove for future reference.
Okay, that's weird, but yeah, we
Had a great time in Gorn Cove.
Visited Gorn
Went-
Cove.
went to Gorn Cove, got the T-shirt.
And the horse.
Yeah. That's such a weird aside. In the light of the moon, you catch a glimpse of a signpost pointing eastwards. It says Port Bax, 50 miles.
Oh, that's good.
You ride all night without sleep. As dawn breaks, you are greeted by a startling change of landscape. The barren wildlands have now given way to a vast expanse of moors and waterlogged fens known as Rat Swamp.
Never any many nice names for the swamps, right?
Welcome to Rat
They
Swamp.
named it fucking Rat Swamp? Oh, man.
I named it after my pet rat.
Yeah.
Mine doesn't have the name of the swamp. Oh,
Oh,
man.
man, Rat Swamp's good.
So that means they came up with the name Rat Swamp later.
Yeah. Are there any rats there? No, not a single one.
No, that's weird.
Yeah.
Ah, it is known for its lack of rats. That's why they called it Rat Swamp.
We drowned all the rats in the rat swamp.
See, it's ironic.
Yeah. Along the eastern horizon, there is a dark shadow. This is the forest of Durinor, the natural frontier of the Mountain Kingdom. The territorial border of Durinor is marked by the fertile timberland, where it meets the untamed wildlands. After the unrelenting bleakness of the wildlands, the lush forest ahead is a welcome sight. You are less than a day's ride from Port Bax, but you are tired after your night ride, and you must eat a meal or lose 3 endurance points.
But your horse is probably tired too.
True.
Jesus.
You're now heading into Durno Forest, east of the wildlands. If you possess the Kai discipline of hunting, you may now resume to use it to fulfill your meal requirements.
Oh, DM, I do that.
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah.
After an hour's ride, you come to a fork in the road. There is no signpost to indicate the directions. If you wish to take the left fork, turn to 261. If you wish to take the right fork, turn to 334. A good old 50-50, brother!
Yeah, can't go wrong with those.
No, I love 50-50s.
Mm-hmm.
Also, in my version, I've got, if you've got the Kai discipline of hunting, you may use this skill to trap a wild moor rat or a marsh bird for your breakfast.
Cool. You need a rat.
Yeah, a moor rat.
I'm going to go right, 334.
334.
Sounds good to me. After a few miles, the track becomes faint and overgrown until all trace of it completely disappears. The ride becomes slower and more difficult as you labor to avoid the many logs and potholes that pepper this moor. After several hours, you reach the edge of Durno Forest. Standing high above the pine trees is a tall watchtower. A spiral of smoke rises lazily from a hidden chimney. If you have the Kai discipline of tracking, turn to 98. If you decide to enter the forest and investigate the tower, turn to 115. If you choose to ignore the tower and go in search of a forest track, turn to 291. Wow. We don't have tracking, right?
I don't think we do.
Nope.
No.
I want to go look at the tower.
All right, is that 115?
115.
Okay. Yeah, there might be a dragon there.
Yeah. Could be anything. Might be a wizard. Might be that wizard that we left.
Yes.
The area around the watchtower door has been cleared of foliage, and the ground is well trodden. You are looking for a lock or keyhole in the ironclad door when it suddenly opens. Standing before you is a knight of the White Mountain, a broadsword held in front of his face. State your purpose and mark your words well. My steel will be. I can finish the sentence. My steel will be my answer if you lie. If you wish to tell this knight the true purpose of your mission to Durinor, turn to 80. If you decide to lie and why you're here, turn to 324. If you choose to draw your weapon and attack the knight, turn to 162. Well, he did say, if I lie, I'll die. So I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to tell him what I'm doing.
Okay.
Surely that will work out for me because everyone else I've told has tried to kill me.
That's
So,
right.
I mean, these guys are known not to lie, so
Yeah.
that's good anyway.
80.
80.
The knight sheathes his broadsword and ushers you inside the tower. You follow him to a large room at the top of a flight of stone steps, where a log fire blazes warmly in an open grate. If you are who you claim to be, you must be in possession of the seal of Hammerdal. Show it to me, he orders.
Right.
If you wish to show him the seal of Hammerdal, turn to 15. If you do not have the seal or do not wish to show it, turn to 189.
I mean, that is a special item. We kept it through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, he gave the king gave that to us at the very
Can you
beginning.
imagine if you lose that and they're just like, oh shit, I lost one of the things.
Yeah, it's nice.
So do you have the seal of Hammerdal? Well, I had it.
Yeah,
Then my ship exploded and I lost it in sea.
Yeah.
I can
rode like a couple of coaches.
describe what it looks like,
I can tell you what it looks like.
but
I mean, if it's a ring, I would just assume they would have been like, put this on your hand and don't let it come off. Right?
yeah, it's
I don't
nice.
even think you'd want to wear it, really. You'd
Oh, right.
recognize you.
People would show it off, yeah.
I don't know. I don't look at someone's
You
hands.
just turn it around so it's like,
It's backwards. It's a ring.
it's only, you can only see the bit on the inside.
I don't know. He was married.
It's nice of them that they didn't get rid of your special items during the
Yes.
shipwreck.
I'll show him the seal. Sure. He invited me into his towers. This guy can't be bad.
No.
There's no way, dude.
He lives by himself in a tower in the middle of the forest.
Yeah. Loners are always nice.
Never crazy.
Yeah. His look of suspicion rapidly changes to one of surprise. I believe you to be a trickster, young Kai. I must confess that I had intended to teach you a lesson you would have not forgotten in a lifetime. Please forgive my doubts, but your story sounded so grave that I refuse to believe it for fear it to be true.
So I brought you into my tower so I could lazily murder you and then have to clean up all the blood later.
Yeah, essentially. Whatever. I am sworn to the defense of the border, and I cannot leave this tower. But I offer you free choice of any of my possessions if they aid you on your quest. He places the following items on a large oak table and invites you to take your pick. What is it with people and laying things out on tables and you're like, you may take one.
Then get the fuck out.
Yeah. Out of courtesy, you limit yourself to picking any 3 of the following.
You can take any one of these things. Well, I'll take 3. Yeah, that's what I said.
I can take another mace, then I'll have 2 if I lose one.
Yeah. Double wielding?
So I'm going to take a mace, I'm going to take 3 meals, and 12 gold coins, right?
What?
Well, I'll take 10 gold coins because then I'm at max again.
What are the chances? There seems to be a lot of situations to get a new backpack. I wonder how you lose your backpack.
I love the idea though of us having 2 maces, and then it's like, and you fall in the swamp and lose all your weapons. It's like, fuck. Just the guy who's trying to kill us is like, there's a trail of maces that I'm following to find out where he's been.
Damn, this guy restocked us. We got 3 meals. We got max gold again.
Yeah,
we got an extra
good.
mace. I can lose one. I can just be frivolous with my mace usage.
Yeah.
Like, I got 2.
Yeah.
That was like all his saved money too, I bet.
Well, we only took 10 of his 12
Yeah, we left
crowns.
him 2.
Yeah.
Or we just took the 2 and threw them out the window.
I'll take these 12 gold crowns. I'm full.
No room.
That's like in RPGs where somebody gives you their, heirloom sword, and you're like, stats aren't as good as the one I've got, but I can sell it.
Yeah.
That's actually funny. I've been playing this game called The Slormancer, and it's like a goofy, like 2D, like action RPG kind of like Diablo or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like very like goofy and like very tongue-in-cheek. And there's a blacksmith who says, usually when I make strong things, people just sell them. So I'm not going to sell you anything.
That's so great.
Yeah. It's like I make this cool thing, and they say the thing they have is better already. So
I'm not gonna bother.
I'm not even gonna bother anymore. It's
kinda
really
great.
funny. Yeah.
I just make horseshoes now.
Yeah. Yeah, he says something. I don't make sharp things. I just make spoons.
Oh, great.
Yeah. As you are about to leave the tower, he points out the direction you should take. When you reach the what word is that? Okay. When you reach the Rime Rift, take the track northwards. You will come to the bridge guarded by the king's men. When they ask for the password, answer them with the word sunset.
Yeah, okay. All right.
The road
Nice.
beyond
Nice. It's good to have that.
Easy to remember. Yeah.
The road beyond the Rime Rift leads to Port Pax. Godspeed, Lone Wolf. You thank the brave warrior and leave his abode. You must abandon your horse at the watchtower, for it would be impossible to pass through the dense trees ahead on horseback. Turn to 244.
Good for us.
We lost our horse again.
Cool if I leave my horse here. All right.
Yes!
I'm quite hungry.
It's fine! I can't leave the tower, so it'll probably die out there.
Make sure the souls don't get at it. Also, when you mentioned that you found a letter like written in Gliac,
Yeah.
right? I was like, because Gliac are like the big lizard guys, right?
They're like, I think they're the weird little guys.
Yeah. But I want to believe that they have beautiful handwriting.
Good, nice cursive, like Cameron's handwriting.
Yeah. Just really like, oh, it's very strange.
Shit, you read like Cameron.
Yeah. And you get mad at it too, because like, that's Gliac handwriting. Look at how perfectly formed the letters are. Those goddamn Gliacs.
They're in their fucking like weird, like they're like in Mordor basically, and they're like, I'll write him a letter. These cursive
Yeah,
script.
it's illuminating it. Like big
Stamp
L
it.
at the beginning, yeah. There's like little drawings in the margins.
Here you go. You push on through the dense forest for nearly 3 hours before you discover a track heading north. It runs parallel to the Rime Rift, whose rolling dark waters are over 1 mile deep. In the distance, you spot a bridge that spans the black water at a narrow point. A small hut with a flat roof has been erected in the center of the bridge. Excuse me.
All right.
Atop of which stand 2 Duranese soldiers. A sign points across the bridge. Port backs. If you have the Kai discipline of tracking, turn to 147. If you decide to cross the bridge, turn to 47. If you choose to avoid the bridge and continue along the path, turn to 207. You said the people to bridge the password sunset, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know it.
47. We have the password. Hurriedly, the soldiers descend from the roof of the hut and snatch up their spears. Holding them leveled at your chest, they advance towards you. One of the guards shouts at you, "Give the password, stranger!" If you know the correct password to the bridge, turn to 111. If you do not, turn to 307. Well, I know the password. Reluctantly, the guards lower their weapons and allow you to cross the bridge. As you slip past, they stare at you and whisper something to each other. Once you are safely across the shimmering waters of the Rhine Rift, you hurry on your way in case the guards should change their minds and attempt to try and arrest you. Fucking cops.
He knew the password.
Yeah.
Arrest him.
I don't like it. Where'd you learn the password from?
Guy gave me this mace. You
There's-
killed a man and took his mace.
In my version, there is a footnote there.
Oh.
Password stranger. You must have learned the password during this same adventure, not during a previous reading.
I would assume that'd be obvious.
Holy shit, that's good. Fuck, that's funny. Who's playing this multiple times? I'm sorry, but I guess some people do.
Well,
but
you want to, if you're doing like I'm doing, you might be like, oh, I did that last time, I'm going to do this this time.
I guess there
Maybe.
is kind of replay value, but I feel like a lot of it's just very like funneled. Like you're being funneled.
Well,
constantly.
we've rolled 7 random numbers, and I assume that there have to be like there'd be a kid out there being like, or 8 random numbers. Jesus, and I have to assume there's a kid out there being like, I can do better next time. You know, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you're actually doing all the combats, you could just die at some point.
Yeah. Some people die. You're right, Sarah. Some people die. 111.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. After nearly an hour of walking along the forest road, you arrive at a junction where a signpost points to the east. Port backs, 3 miles.
Almost there.
You smile to yourself and set off eastwards, confident that you will reach the city within the hour. To continue, turn to 265.
Oh, 265. Okay.
At dusk on the 10th day of your quest, so we got 30 days. We got a whole month.
We're doing great then.
Yeah, we're doing great. We're making great time. You experience your first sight of the magnificent city of Portbacks. Like a diamond set into the green velvet shoreline, the shining towers of the city glimmer in the ashen light of a waxing moon. To the north lie the harbor and the formidable war fleet of the Duranese Navy. To the east, beyond the moss-covered city wall, stretches the dense forest of Duranor. And before you, on the crest of a hill, stands a castle tall and proud, the crowning glory of this beautiful seaport.
I want to bet that this place does not smell like dolphin shit.
Yeah, it's like the first place that we've traveled to that hasn't just immediately been
Yeah.
like, it stinks.
Yeah.
This description brought to you by the Portbacks Marketing Board.
It's a fucking tourism board.
Yeah.
Come to Portbacks. It doesn't smell like whale shit. You enter Portbacks through an unguarded gate in the verdant city wall and make your way through the darkening streets towards the harbor area. As you turn into a tree-lined avenue, I thought that said you turn into a tree.
As you turn into a tree.
Game over. As you turn into a tree-lined avenue, you notice the wide stone steps of a dome building to your right. You stop to read the brass plaque that is fixed to the wall next to the grand doors. City Hall. Despite the late hour, the twin doors are still open. If you have the Kai discipline of tracking, turn to 252. If you wish to enter City Hall, turn to 84. If you wish to continue on your way towards the harbor area, turn to 191. No, 84 is fine. Isn't this where we're supposed to go?
The city hall?
Portbacks is where we're supposed to go.
Well, you're
right?
supposed to go to the Portbacks, absolutely.
I don't know where we're supposed to go.
Yeah, we're
Then
supposed
once
to.
we're here.
We're supposed to talk to the king or whatever, right? To show to be like, hey, you owe us a sword.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just inside the main door sits a kindly old man with a long beard. He is studying a huge leather-bound book that rests on a lectern before him. He is so engrossed that his reading that he has not noticed you have entered the city hall. If you wish to approach the man and ask him the way to the consulate of Summerland, turn it to 11. Decide to leave the city hall and attempt to find your way to the consulate, turn it to 191. Well, I'm sure he's friendly, right? 211. There's no way he just looks at me and does like the
Pulls out a dagger.
what's the like body snatcher scream or something, you know?
Rips open his shirt. There's a snake tattooed on the whole thing.
Oh fuck! They pull the blanket off the city. It's all snakes. Like, oh fuck! Took a wrong turn, did you?
Welcome to Port Snakes.
We're all assassins. Fuck. That'd be so good. I tell you, man, this fucking book I would write would be a banger. Welcome to the Port of Snakes.
Stuff would not make any sense.
It would make zero sense. Yeah. I would like 90% of the people to read that book to be like, this is the dumbest shit I've ever read.
And 10% be like, will he write more?
The funniest thing I've ever read in my entire life. Please make more. You know?
The consulate of Summerland, he says with surprise, taken aback by your sudden and unexpected appearance. Quickly composing himself, he says, "Why, of course. It is in Allen Square down on the harbor. Turn right when you leave and right again at the end of the avenue. That will take you directly to the Red Gate. Of course, you'll need a red pass to enter, as the Summerlanding Consulate is in the red naval quadrant of the city. It is a restricted area."
Need to get a red key?
We're playing Doom, brother.
Oh my god.
Then you're just doing,
You rack your mace.
and then you're just doing the walk, the fucking.
All right. Red naval zone.
You ask the man how you can obtain a red pass. "From the captain of the port watch," he says. "You're obviously a stranger to port backs. There are few indeed that do not know the answer to that question." "The port watchtower is at the end of the avenue, just as you make a turn for the Red Gate."
Okay.
You thank the old man for his help and leave the city hall. To continue, turn to 191.
Oh, okay. Straight return to.
At the end of the avenue, the cobbled street turns abruptly to the right. Opposite this point is a tall, white stone building with a plaque fixed above the door. Port Watchtower Harbor Authority. You can see that the cobbled street continues on for a few dozen yards before it ends on a high stone wall, or at a high stone wall. There is a large red gate set into its wall, and it is guarded by 2 soldiers. Beyond the gate, you can make out the masts of several ships moored in the harbor. If you wish to enter the Port Watchtower, turn to 318. If you choose to approach the Red Gate, turn to 246. Well, we can't go to the Red Gate.
Yeah.
We don't have the red key.
Yeah, they'll
So we
just
gotta
riddle
go
us
the
with
other
arrows.
way. Just fucking shoot us.
Do you have
They
a
don't
red
even
pass?
Don't even ask. They just see me. Bunch of flat bows cranking that shit. Not flat bows. 318.
And they're going to go, "We'd love to give you the red key, but first you have to turn on the generator that's in the basement."
Yeah. Here, we'll give you a flashlight that only works half the time.
Yeah. I said 318, right? Yeah.
They've got magnets. They must know about electricity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird that they have magnets. Mm-hmm. Got indoor plumbing?
You know, the places we stayed, we never get to see the toilet.
No.
No.
Show toilet. You are standing in a large empty hall. Opposite are 2 doors, seemingly identical except for what is engraved on their polished surfaces. If you wish to enter the door marked white passes, turn to 75. If you wish to enter the door marked red passes.
This couldn't be a trick, right?
No.
You go through and it's just the same room.
Go to the fucking passport office, brother. We're gonna be sitting waiting in a waiting room. Holy shit, that's good. Oh, man.
I thought it was going to be a colorblind door puzzle where it's like, oh, if you see this, if you're colorblind, then you would see this, you know?
If you wish to leave this building and approach the guards at the end of the street, turn to
If you
246.
wish to leave this building, complain to the city about how stupid this whole quest is.
I guess we go to the door that says red passes, right?
I like you walk into the room, see that there's 2 doors. You're like, no, I'm out. I can't handle this.
I can't have so much choice, dude. What the fuck is this? What do you want from me? What is this, a tribunal? I gotta fucking make every decision? Okay, 62, I guess. Fuck, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. Actually, I've never said that, but I mean, we stopped kind of worrying about dying.
Yeah.
You know? I think the books are better when I'm not worrying about dying. They actually have killed, I haven't died, like legit died. I think one time we legit died, maybe last time.
In the first one, did we run into something that was like, oh, that's no
die.
good? And we're like, yeah, we bump back.
I can't remember. But they actually have been very restrained on their like, yeah, you die.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a random, like when you were jumping across the rooftops, there was a thing like if you hadn't made the jump,
Yeah.
it was that you would have died.
Oh, yeah.
But we made the jump. We just went back and looked what would happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just hit the ground and die, and that's it. The silence that follows when a body hits the cobbled street. It's just, and then that's it. Camera pans away, credits start rolling. Holy shit, actually, that would be such a good ending to a movie. The hero's like running on the rooftops. He's like, I'll make this jump. And then just bang! And then just slow pan out. Fuck. I should write a movie. All I have is the ending.
Yeah.
And it's bad. It's a real depressing ending.
Yeah. But the movie should be 120 minutes long.
It needs to be 2 hours. How do we get to this point?
Yeah.
I need the time. My vision, you know?
Yeah, it can't be a short film.
No. You enter a large room which is filled with leather-bound ledgers and reams of files. A man wearing the uniform of a Durnese naval officer is seated at a large desk opposite the door. He peers at you inquisitively from behind a huge book and says, You must have pressing business in the naval quadrant to apply for a red pass at this late hour. I shall need to see your access papers and proof of your commanding officer's authorization.
Oh, shit. Fuck. Uh-oh. He's one of those guys that does this thing. You know?
Yeah. He has a big stamp for that purpose. They're like, you don't need to, you can just do this. He's like, no, big stamp.
The stamp doesn't say anything.
It's just a square. Thunk, thunk,
Dude, Paul, can we get a big stamp? Anytime anybody asks me to do something, yeah, I'll do it.
That's just an empty square.
Yeah. I just want to stamp things, you know?
Excuse
Adam,
me.
can you cover for the stream? Sure can.
So this is
We can get several of them to do a stamp rally around the office.
this is such like a video game quest where it's like, okay, you got to get over here, but that is in the red part of the red quadrant of town.
Yeah.
So you got to get the red key. Okay, so I'll go get the red key. Okay, well, to get the red key, you got to get the documents from the thing.
Oh shit! Is this Brazil?
Sure.
This is bureaucracy. The whole thing is gonna be. You're just gonna flash the ring at him ultimately, aren't
Yeah.
you? Yeah.
You laugh, but there is a movie where the drama builds over the whole movie, and at the end, the main character dies in an unrelated car crash. Nothing
Rad.
gets resolved. That's so good. Oh, that's the kind of disappointment I want to have when I watch my movies. You know?
Yeah.
If you have the seal of Heimerdal and if you wish to show it to him, turn to 263.
Oh, okay.
If you do not have the seal, or if you do not wish to take the risk of revealing it, but if you have collected the necessary access papers on your quest, turn to 126. If you have neither the seal nor the documents, you must apologize for disturbing the officer and leave the room at once.
You better say sorry.
Slowly back away. Do not make eye contact.
This is one of the ones you can't just like attack.
Oh yeah.
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 Dude, do I flash him the ring?
Hell
It's worked out well so far, right? Sure.
Check
sure,
out my
sure.
ice.
263. Nice ring. What the fuck is that? 263. I'm going for it. 263. Come on, baby.
Guess who gave it to me? The king.
The man stares at the seal with a look of shocked dismay. Without saying a word, he gets up from his chair and beckons you to follow him up a flight of spiral steps that lead to a domed chamber.
Pushes you out the window.
That's what I was expecting. Here you meet the captain of the port watch. She listens intently as you tell of the war now raging in Summerland and the nature of your urgent mission to Durinor. Issue a red pass immediately, she orders. Top priority. You collect your red pass, leave the port watchtower, and hurry along the street towards the harbor guards.
That's it.
I'm surprised that she would have been like, issue him every pass.
Yeah.
Like, let him go wherever he needs to.
What about the white pass? I want to know what that one
Yeah.
is. Where's that one go?
Well, that's like ultraviolet level. Like, if you're red, that only gets you into the red sectors. But if you have like orange or yellow or whatever, but white pass is ultraviolet, you can get in everywhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Adam hasn't played Paranoia with us.
Ah.
Yeah.
Nope.
But he should. He'd probably
Did I say
enjoy
that?
it.
I just nod because yes. Yes, Beej, you are correct. Ultraviolet.
It would suck if you had like done all the stuff to do the quest to get the documents and things, when apparently all you have to do is show the.
Oh my god.
Could you imagine if they were like, you need access papers? It's like, oh no.
It's like, fuck, well, we got to go back and get access papers, I guess.
Yeah.
Dummies.
It means we need to apply to live in the city. It means we need to rent an apartment to live in. We need to live in the apartment for at least 2 weeks.
Do you have?
You need to work down the docks.
That'd be so fucking funny. You gotta get a job. Yeah, you gotta work at the docks.
Yeah,
You gotta
it's
get a phone bill so you can like show your
Phone bill. Like, yeah, okay, I got the phone bill, I got everything.
and the guy's like, okay, cool. You hand it over. He's like, is that the seal hammer doll?
It's turned upside down because you're trying to hide it. Well, you should have just shown me the ring. I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm gonna lose my mind, dude. Fuck, that would be so funny. All right. 246.
So did you mark that you have the red pass?
Yeah. It's a special item. Surely this will be good in other places, right? Until the next book when we get into a fucking wagon crash and lose our backpack and lose all our stuff.
Exactly.
Except for our gold coins and our special items.
Well, if the red pass is a special item, then when we get to the next place, it's like, oh, he has a red pass from
Yeah.
Port Bax. You know? Nobody gets those.
How'd you get that? I got my ways. What did I say?
246 is the.
Thank you.
allows
Thank
us
God
to
you're
do
here, because I've
If I wasn't here, though, we wouldn't be fucking around as much.
so much and saying our dumbass jokes.
Yep.
Making each other laugh. One of the guards steps forward and demands to see your pass. If you have a white pass, turn to 170. If you have a red pass, turn to 202. If you do not have a pass, you will refuse entry to the harbor, turn to 327. Well, 202 it is because I have a red pass.
Yeah.
The soldier salutes and allows you to pass through the red gate. You return his salute and walk into an open square lit by the tall beacons lining the quayside. To your relief, you catch sight of the marble pillars of the Summerlin consulate, the familiar sun flag of your country flying above it in the fresh night breeze. As you climb the stone steps, your Kai cloak and tunic are recognized by the Summerlending guards on duty at the main door. They disappear inside and quickly return in the company of a tall, gray-haired official. His anguished expression suddenly changes to a smile of joy as he beholds your travel-stained Kai uniform.
You look like shit.
God damn, brother, you look like hell. Hope beyond hope. Thank the gods you live, Lone Wolf. The scant news that has reached us from the west has caused us great alarm. You are ushered inside and taken immediately to the envoy of Summerland, Lord Lieutenant Rygar.
That's a sick game.
Rygar?
Rygar,
Yeah, guy
yeah.
with the shield. Yep.
Yeah.
To continue, turn to 31. Any old heads in the chat or what? Any Rygar enjoyers?
See, there's the sweet flag of Summerland.
It has
Looking
many
pretty good.
points and some.
Mine's the opposite way. 202. Wait a second.
That's.
Yeah. Look at it.
Oh.
Mine's like backwards. Mine's
Weird.
the opposite.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, there's the flag, and with the the
That's weird. Why is it reversed?
Oh, because
with the country's
it's flying the opposite way in the wind.
Oh.
Yeah.
has the country's motto F5. I guess. Refresh. Sure.
Shield, it is disc armor.
Yeah.
Found the nerds mods. Get them.
Right.
Get them.
I remember playing it at NES. I'm like, I was thinking the arcade version.
Yeah.
That's how old I am.
Beej is old as fuck.
Yep.
Wizened. Oh, my throat. 31. Your first meeting with the Lord Lieutenant comes as something of a shock. You had perhaps been half expecting him to be a servile old man. Typical of the envoys from the southern lands that have seemed to plague your king's court with their delegations. But the man clad in heavy chainmail standing before you now is neither old nor servile. You soon learn that Lord Lieutenant Rygar is an exceptional man. Born of a summer-lending father and a Duranese mother, he has become something of a legend in this city. Is he like saying that to him? He's like, oh, I've become something of a legend.
Did you know I was born of a... It's like, what are we doing, dude? I got a job to
Summer-lending
do.
father and a Duranese mother?
Yeah, let me give you my memoirs.
Yeah.
You finish these, I'll give you a white pass.
In the past decade, he has led an alliance of the two nations to victory against the invading ice barbarians of Cult.
Oh, yeah.
Wise in peace, fierce in war, you could not have wished for better company on your quest for the Summer Sword. Rygar orders that a sumptuous meal be served. It is by far the best food you have tasted since the war began. During the feast, you recall the events that have brought you to Port Bax and reflect on the daunting challenge that still lies before you. After the meal, Rygar sends for his physician who attends you to your wounds. His skill and his potions restore 6 endurance points. Then he advises you to sleep, for you are to leave with the Lord Lieutenant for Hammerdal first thing in the morning.
Excuse me.
Shortly after dawn of the next day, you are taken to an enclosed garden at the rear of the consulate where Rygar and 3 of his best soldiers await you on horseback. They are to be your bodyguard and guides on the 230-mile ride to Hammerdal.
Oh.
The streets of Port Bax are just beginning to come to life as you ride through the town. Passing under a moss-covered city gate, you now feel very confident that your mission will succeed. Pick a random number from the table.
Great.
It's such a good sentence. You're so sure you're gonna win, but first, roll some fucking dice, you degenerate.
That's a 6.
Okay, 254.
254.
For 3 days and nights, you have followed the highway to the capital as it runs a parallel course with the river Duranon. The river valley is a wide belt of rich, cultivated farmland that climbs steadily towards the Hammerdal Mountains, one of the highest ranges in all of Magnamund. It is on the morning of the 14th day of your quest when 6 cloaked men appear unannounced at the edge of your camp. Lord Lieutenant Rygar is the first to draw his sword. With a voice of authority, he demands an explanation for their intrusion. In reply, they unsheath their long, black swords. Rygar shouts to his men to prepare for combat as the cloaked strangers advance towards you. If you have the Kai discipline of Sixth Sense or a crystal star pendant, damn.
Cool.
Turn to 344. If you wish to draw your weapon and prepare to fight these strangers, turn to 69. Nice.
Nice.
If you choose not to fight, you can evade the strangers by running into the woods.
Oh no. Oh no. But this is our MO. Like,
Oh, I want to run into the woods so bad. So bad, dude. I want to just book it.
I feel like if we do, we probably get a lot closer to death, but I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I mean, every other time we try to escape, it at least lets us escape.
We could see what our Sixth Sense says and then probably decide what happens.
I'm into that.
344.
All right.
When we have the power, I might as well.
Yeah.
You were warned that the strangers are Helghast, fell captains in the service of Dark Lord Zagarma. Or Zagama. It's Zagama. Oh, my bad. It is Zagama. I was reading it as an RN. They have been sent all the way from the Dark Lord city of Helgadad on a mission of assassination. I am sending you away on a mission of assassination. Yes. They have the ability to take on the appearance of humans, and they are immune to normal weapons and the effects of a mind blast attack. You turn to shout a warning to Rygar as you run for the safety of the forest.
Hey! We got what we wanted.
Oh my god. They're immune to normal weapons and mind blasts!
My Sixth Sense says I should get the hell out of here.
Oh man, that's so fucking funny, man. 183. We're running anyway.
See, now you're not running out of cowardice.
I gotta show you because I don't think we're gonna get this, but
You're
what
not
was
running
the-
out of cowardice.
183?
You're
183.
running.
Look at this shit, man. I want to find that.
Whoa, what?
Yeah. I keep going by it. It's just a big mouse with a sword.
Yeah.
I want to know what this is. All right, 183.
Yeah, where do we meet that guy?
The forest drops away steeply at the edge of your campsite, and in your haste, you trip and fall headlong in through the pines. Pick a random number.
That's a 7.
Okay.
What's that mean?
311. Well, there's only
It's 9.
9
is the only
or
thing that
1,
gets...
0 to 8. So I'm sure 9 is the good one.
Wow.
We're going to lose some equipment here, I guarantee you. 311. Amber is the color of our energy.
Oh, we got some footnotes on 311 as well, so we'll have to hear those.
That's so funny. There's footnotes.
Yeah.
You come to rest face downwards in a triangle or tangle of thick bracken. The ringing clash of steel and the horrible cries of the Helghast are echoing through the trees around you. You are stunned and cannot move until a hand grabs you by the arm and pulls you upright. It is Rygar. His face is bloodied and his armor is battered and charred. We must flee these demons. I can't remember his life. We must flee these demons, Lone Wolf. They are Helghast, the fell captains of Dark Lord Zakama. They are invulnerable to normal weapons. Isn't that what we just fucking said?
I guess we didn't yell loud enough.
Yeah, he's just repeating all the things we said. Strength and steel will not avail us here.
All right.
You glimpse the silhouette of Helghast on the forest road above. Dude, this is just that scene in fucking Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's for 2 hobbits.
Huh.
Except for grown men. Most people that went on the tours.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the hobbits were also technically grown men.
I mean, guess they were, yeah.
yeah.
You glimpse the silhouette of Helghast on the forest road above. Their minds bent on the slaughter of Rygar's men, they fail to see you both slip away under the cover of the wooded hillside.
Did he abandon his men?
Sure did.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he's a coward like us. I knew he was a kindred spirit.
That's why he's lived for so long.
299, yeah.
All right. You don't
so
make Lord Lieutenant by sticking around with Helghast.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a footnote here. If you have not already been told, the Helghast are the riders who attack your party. Helghast are fell captains of the Dark Lords. They have the ability. So this is like, if you had just run, I guess the trick is there. If you hadn't done the Sixth Sense and you had just run,
Dude, they repeated the same thing 3 times.
So
then
good.
it would be just like, the Helghast are here.
Huh?
But you wouldn't
What?
have known who that is.
What does that mean?
I hear they're immune to normal weapons.
You mean like weapons like these?
Yeah.
What Mind Blast? That wouldn't work
Immune to
out.
Mind Blast as well.
Shit.
Yeah. Have we tried?
Oh,
Is
Paul-
this just Helghast marketing?
It's because Paul's copy didn't have the info built into the passage, whereas we got it.
Yeah.
It was fully written out for us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For 6 hours, you run without rest. 6 hours we run.
Fuck.
What the fuck?
No.
What do you mean?
I have
6
2
hours. Nobody's running for 6 hours. Give me a cup of both of their piss.
I'm picturing them running flat out at a
Yeah, they're
sprint.
just 6 hours later. The Helghast are on the highway, and you are forced to make your way through the steep and wooded foothills to avoid the risk of capture. Many times you feel that you just cannot go on, that the pain and the fatigue are too much to bear. But each time you falter, you are spurred on by Rygar. You marvel at his endurance, for he is not a young man, and he is clothed in the heavy armor of a summer-lending knight. Oh, we're gonna fuck. He's so hot. Oh, Rygar.
Still got that fur blanket? We can lay that down in the forest?
We have to use each other for warmth.
You have a blanket right there.
Just kidding. Snake Town.
The book series ends with you looking down and you realize you've had a snake tattoo the whole time.
Yeah. Oh no!
We're all snake people!
Puts on the They Live glasses. No! It's all snake people! By nightfall, you have reached the entrance to Tarmalin, the western tunnel through the Hammerdal Mountains. The 3 tunnels of Durinor are excavated during the Age of the Black Moon, and each tunnel is over 40 miles long and passes through the huge circle of the Hammerdal Range to the capital at their center. The tunnels provide the only access to the city by land. Rygar sits beside you and takes some bread and dried meat from his pack. Eat this, Lone Wolf. You must maintain your strength for the journey to Hammerdal.
From this point onwards, you will have to venture alone through the Tarmalin. I shall remain here and hold the enemy back for as long as I have the strength to fight. Do not argue with my decision. That your mission should succeed is the only thing that matters.
All right. Well,
If Rygar is to hold off the Helghast, he will need a magic weapon, as his own sword is of no use to the creatures. If you possess a magic spear and wish to give it to Rygar so that he can use it to defend the tunnel entrance against the Helghast, or you do not possess a magic spear, turn to 118. If you possess a magic spear but do not wish to give it to Rygar, turn to 102. He's like, maybe you could give me that magic. Nope, sorry.
it's a regular spear.
Regular, it's just regular. It's glowing with runes. It's regular runes.
Yeah.
Regular glow. Okay. Maybe we can give him one of our maces? What the? Why would you ask me to do that?
Yeah.
That's weird. Stop being weird. Stop being weird, Twitch chat. Okay, well, we don't have a magic spear, so he's fucked. He's dead.
Yeah,
he's
he
dead,
is.
dead.
Yeah.
All right, well,
I mean, it's like if you had a magic spear, wouldn't you be fighting the guys rather than running away now? I mean,
I don't know. They're immune to normal weapons, you know. 118.
I guess maybe we have an argument if we go to 102. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to go to 118.
We have to go 118.
see, it's interesting. If you wish to give him your magic spear so he can defend the tunnel, or if you don't have it, you go to the same page.
Yeah. Thus avoiding the argument.
Oh. That's a little rat boy.
Are you kidding me?
No, it's a rat.
Hey, yeah.
You bid Rygar farewell and enter the tunnel of Tarnalin. Tarnalin, sorry. Over 100 feet in height and width. The tunnel runs all the way to the capital on the far side of the Hammerdal Range. It is lit by torches for its entire length. How do they...
It's massive.
Yeah, but how do they fucking light the torches every day? Like, they run out, right?
yeah, they
got
have
somebody
to.
Fucking... You run by somebody, he's just like...
He's just jogging along, thump, thump, thump.
Dude.
Gets the entrance, relights his torch, thump, thump.
Yeah.
All right.
The highway through the mountain is usually busy with the traffic of merchants to and from Port Backs, but now the entrance and the interior are deserted, except for an overturned fruit wagon. As you walk deep into the Tarnalin, a sinister doubt invades your mind. Have the Helghast arrived here before you? You have been walking for half an hour when you see a strange creature on top of a wagon abandoned on the side in the road ahead. It is a little more than 2 feet high, and it resembles an overgrown marsh rat. You assume it was some sort of tunnel-dwelling rodent until you notice that he was wearing a splendid jacket of patchwork leather and carrying what appears to be a crudely made spear. It's magic.
Nice. Yeah.
Stab the rat, go back.
Rygar!
Rygar! I robbed a rat. It was 2 feet tall. I'm just bigger than it.
He holds the thing. He's like, the spear's like this long.
Thanks. As you get nearer, he suddenly turns to face you. His whiskered nose is sniffing the air and his bright black eyes are peering into the gloom. He sees you and immediately scampers off into the darkness of a smaller tunnel away to your left. If you have the Kai discipline of animal kinship, turn to 279. If you wish to follow this creature, turn to 23. If you wish to ignore it and continue on your way through the main tunnel highway, turn to 340. Well, 279.
You make the best decisions.
I know.
Yeah.
Dude, this is my first rodeo, Beej. I fucking know how these people work.
Yeah.
I know how Joe Dever works,
Oh,
dude.
yeah. He's so proud of you right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's looking down from the cloud. I think he's dead. So, you know, pretty
And
sure.
if he isn't, he's on a plane right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's either looking down from the cloud or rolling over in it, you know? So it's one or the other.
I see you from my hot air balloon.
Easy there, Baron von Munchausen. Fucking go fly around the planet Earth or what? 279. You recognize the creature to be a Nudrik. Send Nudriks. Yeah, Nudnik?
Nudnik?
Nudnik. Nudnik?
Yeah, I see an N up there too.
Yeah,
Nudnik.
Nudnik, an intelligent but mischievous mountain-dwelling native of Durinor. The Nudniks inhabit a maze of smaller shafts and fissures that honeycomb the Hammerdal Mountains and live off whatever they scavenge and steal from the merchant caravans that travel to Tarnalin. It occurs to you that if you can catch the Nudnik, the tiny humanoid may be able to tell you if there are any Helghast hiding in this tunnel. If you decide to follow the Nudnik, turn to 23. Choose to let it go.
You continue your subterranean journey by turning to 340. Well, I'm going to hunt this little rat down, because maybe it'll lead us to that mouse with the big sword.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. 23. You chase the furry creature. You chase the furry creature as it hurries along a narrow, twisting passage. You stay on its trail for nearly 10 minutes without closing the gap between you. You're about to give up the chase when the passage opens into a huge, torchlit tavern. Here, a stunning sight greets your eyes. The cavern houses an entire colony of these strange little humanoids. They're busily sorting and examining a vast collection of curious objects which are heaped in the center of the hall. There's just a bunch of rats that steal shit and pile it all in a big pile and just fucking enjoy it.
Yeah.
They're just like, damn, that's a big pile.
They don't really have like, any other needs in life.
They're just like, look how big this pile is. Oh, one more for the pile. Like, bigger! Hooray! If you have the Kai discipline of animal kinship, turn to 144. Oh, that's the rat.
Yes! You did it!
I fucking told you! Yes!
All right.
A large nudnik, wearing a bright-colored cloak of patchwork silks, orders several of his people to arm themselves and drive you out of the hall.
No.
But when you speak to them in their own language, a hush of astonishment fills the cavern. A Daikini is talking like us. Never before have they encountered a human being who could actually speak their tongue. For some of them, it is too much to grasp. Their tiny fucking brains cannot comprehend what is happening right now.
Start falling over left and right.
They just fucking...
No.
You kill 3/4 of the colony. No. Yeah.
It's just French. The language is just French. You speak French.
It's like, was it Emperor's New Groove when Kronk speaks squirrel?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Squeaka, squeaka, squeak, squeaka, squeak, squeaka, squeak.
Yeah, wow, most tourists don't even try to make an effort. Hey, come on in. Got any shit for the pile? Like, yeah, I got some stuff. They start throwing it in.
You said 2 maces? Wow. It's like, well,
Spare one for the pile? Back off, you little rats! Nobody takes my maces. I knew it was too good to be true. For some of them, it's too much to grasp, and they stare at you open-mouthed, their furry little arms hanging loosely at their sides. Then the large nudnik addresses you, saying that he is the leader of this colony. His name is Gashgis. He welcomes you and invites you to join him on top of the raised platform in the center of the chamber.
Not a journey's man, eh? Where are you coming from, eh?
Questions Gashgis in his curious, squeaky nudnik accent. You tell him that you are a summerlending and that you are on your way to Hammerdall. He looks at you nervously, then asks,
You're not a black screamer, eh? You realize that the black screamer?
Or you realize that the black screamer that Gashgis refers to are Helgas.
Thank Christ.
Yeah. You've learned from him that 2 Helgas arrived in Tarnalin over 2 hours ago. They caused a panic in the main tunnel. Gashgis knows where they are lying in ambush, waiting for you to appear.
I'll show you way past them, eh?
He offers, and you nod your agreement and follow him down the steps of the platform to the hall below. The nudniks have overcome their shock and react to you now as if you were one of them. Oh. Before you leave, a pretty female nudnik. Oh, fuck.
Hell yeah. All right. You can tell because she has long eyelashes.
And huge honkers.
Yep.
We gave the nudnik big racks.
6 rack titties.
Offers you some food on your journey ahead. There's enough for 2 meals in the frayed backpack she gives you. You may also keep the backpack if you need one. Jesus Christ. How do people lose their backpack?
Just keep sewing the backpack to the other backpack. So 2 more meals?
Yeah, so I got 5. I'm meal rich.
This is really good.
I'm coin rich, I'm meal rich. Walking around like that old lady at the end of Labyrinth with the fucking junk pile of the pack. You like dolls? Teddy bear. After an hour, you thank her for her generosity and then follow Gashgis along one of the many passages that had leading out of the cavern. After an hour of trekking through the near darkness, he stops and points towards a shaft of light that is pouring through a crevice in the distance. Go left, you'll be safe, he says. You thank Gashgis for his help, and silently you thank the Kai masters who taught you the skill of animal kinship. Well, technically, I learned the kinship after everyone died.
That's true. Yeah, you did. You
so I thanked me.
Yeah.
Thanks, me. Their many years of patient instruction probably saved you your life. There we go. You squeeze through a fissure in a rock wall and drop to the pathway below. You're thinking how kind and hospitable the Nudniks have been when you discover that one has stolen all your gold.
Ah, shit!
Fucker! I'm going back. They took all my money.
Yeah, they did. All that bright, shiny money.
You little rat-fake bastard! Fucking come here. Choking a 2-foot-tall rat.
He's stabbing you with his little makeshift spear.
It's a real violent, awful, gruesome death for both of us. Fuck, I'm broke. I just said I'm gold rich, I'm meal rich.
Yep. God damn it. Who needs money?
Me! I need money!
Not Two Mace Wolf.
Oh, fucking Lone Wolf 2 Maces. That's what they call them.
We should find some chain and tie them together at the end, and we can
make like a ninja.
Yeah.
Just kill ourselves
Mace
because we
chucks.
can't actually handle that. 349. Fuck. They took all my fucking money, man. All I wanted was just to walk through.
These meals better be good.
The meals are poison.
Ah,
If you have meals from the rat people,
the meals are poison.
you have covered nearly 3 miles before you see a group of wagons in the distance. They have been strung out across this highway to form a barricade. Soldiers in red uniforms line the roofs of the wagons, and a large number of people are crowded behind them. You can hear their excited chatter echoing along the tunnel. As you get closer, there is a sudden silence as all eyes turn to stare at you. A detachment of 10 soldiers, led by a knight whose shield bears the royal arms of Durinor, leaves the wagon barricade and advances towards you. If you wish to attack these soldiers, turn to 87.
10 soldiers?
If you wish to raise your hands and continue your walk towards them, turn to 284. Well, I'll raise my hands and walk towards them.
All right.
What's the worst that can happen?
Instantly impaled upon.
They shoot you with 30 flat bow bolts. You die. Cautiously, the soldiers surround you and take your weapons and backpack. In this instance, do not erase these from your action chart. Okay. Then they give you 50 gold coins and a hand job.
Hey, all right. It's a very progressive book. No backpack.
They also say, what happened to your all gold? And you tell them, a bunch of rats stole me, and then you all go into the tunnels and kill all the rats. Then the knight steps forward and raises the visor of his helmet. Who are you? What is the purpose here? What is your purpose here in Tarnalin? He demands in a stern voice. You tell him that you are a Kai warrior from Summerland on an urgent mission to the court of King Alan. He seems unconvinced by your words until you show him the seal of Hammerdal. Then, without hesitation, he orders his men to return all your belongings and he ushers you through the wall of wagons. Beyond, you can see a horse-drawn carriage waiting in the center of the crowded tunnel. He motions you to climb aboard. Back to Hammerdal without delay, he orders the driver, and you are thrown back in your seat as the coach moves off at a breakneck speed.
Rad.
You soon learn that this knight is Lord Avum of Rin, commander of King Alan's personal bodyguard. He was on his way to Port Bax on an errand for the king when the Helghast entered Tarnalin. He and 10 soldiers were the only ones to survive a deadly encounter with these evil creatures. During your ride through the tunnel of Tarnalin, you must eat a meal or lose 3 endurance points. If you possess the Kai discipline of hunting, you are unable to use it at a distance. Fuck.
It's a big rock tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lick some moss off the wall.
Good rock,
Good
dude.
rocks.
You want some of this rock?
It tastes like schist. For all our geology fans.
Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, fuck. All right, you're funny. As The journey to the capital will take 5 hours, and you are advised by Lord Axim to get some rest while you have the chance. As slowly you drift off to sleep, you begin to dream about the Summer Sword. You picture a triumphant return to Holmgard and the defeat of Dark Lord Zagama's siege. Perhaps the dream is a good omen. It could be a premonition of things to come. To continue, turn to 9. It was not a premonition of things to come.
I like to think that maybe it's that kind of like, the image training.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like The Secret. Remember The Secret?
Yeah.
Where you just I want $1 million, and you put like a sign that says, I will get $1 million, and the universe will provide
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Yeah.
As above, so below.
Yeah. Summer Sword, the sword of the sun. It is early morning on the 15th day of your quest when you open your eyes to the breathtaking spectacle of Hammerdal, the mountain city. The capital of Durnor, unlike other cities in the Last Lands, needs no man-made fortifications. The encircling peaks of the Hammerdal Range offer secure natural protection to the people and the splendid city. The carriage speeds through the lush farmlands that surround the city. In the approaching distance, you can see its many towers and wide, tree-lined avenues. On a hill at the very center of Hammerdal stands the King's Tower, a magnificent edifice constructed of glass and stone. As the carriage halts at the tower's gates, you suddenly realize for the first time that, as a wielder of the Summer Sword, your destinies become part of the oldest legend of the Last Lands. If you possess a magic spear, it is confiscated by the king's bodyguard to be destroyed. Why? What? Why do you say fuck me for? Did you imagine if we didn't give that guy the spear and I'm like, fuck that, I'm keeping it?
No.
No.
Yeah, destroy it. I mean, maybe because it's it'll attract the Hellghasts or whatever.
They have identified it as an incomplete Hellghast blue fire spear, a weapon of evil, crafted by the Dark Lords that could betray you in the future or even endanger King Alan. Erase the magic spear from your special items list.
I see.
To continue, turn to 196. Oh, that's an evil spear. What the fuck do you mean it's evil? Yeah, look at the switch.
So maybe
It's on the back.
maybe you were supposed to get it if you had fought the Hellgast or something.
Yeah, possibly. 196.
We're gonna meet another king, which means we're almost at the end of this thing, I have a feeling.
King Alan IV sits alone in his domed tower, viewing his mountain domain through one of the many portals of Carinese glass. Carinese, probably. You and Lord Axim are formally announced as you enter the chamber, and you respectfully bow to the king. Then Lord Axim removes the seal of Hammerdal from your finger and walks over to the king's side. For nearly an hour they talk, their somber faces reflecting the seriousness of the situation.
And you just stand there the whole time for an hour?
I hope Lord Axim is takes the seal and then. So I just got here with this this seal. I don't know who this other guy is.
There is a short pause of silent meditation. Then King Alan suddenly rises from his throne and addresses you for the first time. Alas, the Dark Lords in the ascendance once more, and once more does Summerland come in search of our aid. I had prayed that my reign would be remembered as a time of peace and fulfillment, but alas, in my heart, I knew it would be otherwise. The king removes a golden key from the pocket of his white robe and inserts it in a marble dais standing in the center of the chamber. A gentle humming fills the room as the stone cover slides back to reveal the hilt of a golden sword. Take the sword, Lone Wolf. It is foretold that only a true child of Summerland can release the powers that lie within the divine blade. As you grasp the sword's glowing hilt, a tingling sensation runs up your arm and radiates through your body. If you have the Kai discipline of 6 sense, turn to 79. If you do not possess a skill, turn to 123. Well, I do 79.
You
Is
hold
this
it
a
up,
singing sword?
hold it up above your head, and it spins around.
It explodes, your hand blows off, you now have one less hand.
All right. Don't need both maces now, I guess.
No. Yeah,
Unless
I don't
we-
need this shit, I got 2 maces.
Yeah. Summer maces.
Summer maces. The power that is coursing through your body so overwhelms your senses that you become oblivious to your surroundings. Instinctively, you raise the blade above your head where a shaft of sunlight catches upon its very tip and floods the chamber with a blinding glow. In this moment, the true power of the Summer Sword is revealed to you. This weapon was forged long before the Summer Lending. The Durnese, or the Dark Lords, dwelt in northern Magnamund. Its divine maker was the god Kai himself, assisted by the Nuwana, the spirit-like demigods that serve him in the plane of light. To release the power that it contains, only a Kai may wield it. Should it be used in combat by anyone who is not a Kai warrior, its power will gradually fade until it is forever lost. The Summer Sword is a weapon-like special item. When used in combat, it will add 8 points to your combat skill, or 10 points if you possess the Kai discipline of weapon skill with sword, short sword, or broadsword. It may be treated like a one-handed sword regardless of your weapon skill bonus. Seasoned players seeking a more challenging experience may also read the alternative rules about this special item in the Power of the Summer Sword section in the appendix of this book. It has the ability to absorb any magic that is used against its bearer, and it doubles the total of all endurance points lost by undead enemies. Example, Hellgast. In combat. It is the only goodly weapon in the Magnamund that can destroy a Dark Lord. And it is for this reason that Dark Lord Zagama is bent on thwarting your quest. You now realize that you hold the only instrument of power in Magnamund that can save your people. Slowly, the glowing light fades, and you become aware of Lord Axum's hand upon your shoulder. Come, Lone Wolf. There is much to prepare for your return to Summerland. You sheathe the Summer Sword. It is in its jeweled scabbard and follow Lord Axum as he leaves the king's chamber. Make the necessary adjustments to your combat skill total now, and you possess the Summer Sword. Be sure to note this power is blah, blah, blah. I don't think we need to, but I will write down fucking big-ass sword. It's probably a special item, I would assume. Oh, it's a weapon? Do I have to drop one of my maces?
It's weapon-like.
Special.
Well, it's a special item.
So
Yeah.
Summer
I like the
Sword.
Gilexi says the weapon was very broken in the original series, and they added rules in the new edition to nerf it.
That's so funny. Mm-hmm. So what did you just beat everyone's ass when you?
I guess you just show up and like, ugh.
Yeah, I would just do that one to people.
The fact that
Summer Sword.
the fact that only a Kai can wield it, right?
Yeah.
I love that because it's like we were a Kai initiate.
Yeah.
About, I'm gonna say maybe like less than a month prior, and we're the last of the Kai, but it's like also we were a Kai initiate. Is it just like we just showed up on the doorstep one day and like, hey, I want to become a Kai? Like, it's like, are we like a mystical race of
born
something,
into it?
or
Yeah.
are we actually just like dudes who show up and learn how to do
No,
this?
they probably do recruitment drives or
I
some
would
shit.
assume
They got
so.
some kid on the street and they're like, you want to join the army? I mean, become a Kai?
Oh, that sounds a lot cooler than joining the
Yeah.
army. Yeah. Oh, don't worry, it is. You can talk to animals.
Yeah.
I
All
can
right.
do what?
That's cool art. There's cool art too.
Yes. Scroll down, Paul.
That's
There
what
we
the sword
go.
looks like.
Oh, it's slightly.
By
yeah,
the
that's right.
power of Grayskull.
Yeah.
40. 40,
like-
40, 40.
It's like, here's the sword, and then there's just like, just the little sun pendant down in the corner, kind of looking skeptical.
Yeah, why is that thing peeking?
Hey,
It's like, the fuck? It's peeking.
It's got some big kissable lips too, up in the corner there.
Yep,
Yeah.
sure does. The muster of the army and the preparation of the Durnese fleet takes 14 days to complete, during which time you remain as a guest of the King of Hammerdal. As each day passes, you despair for your besieged countrymen of Holmgard and pray that they have enough strength to resist the forces of Dark Lord Zagama until you are able to return. Every day of your reluctant exile, you devote long periods to exercise and meditation. You're also visited by Durnese herb warden called Madin Rendalim? Madin? I don't know. He is famous throughout the Last Lands for his knowledge and skill in the healing arts. He restores all the endurance points you may have lost during your adventure, and he gives you a especially potent Lomspur potion that will restore 5 endurance points if swallowed after combat.
Bad. All right. Lomspur potion.
Super Lom
Elixir.
Spur. Because I have a normal Lomspur potion.
That's right.
Or This one's
Is it
3.
It's a meal that we have that's a lom's.
No, we have a potion too.
Oh, do we? Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, at the beginning of the thing. Right. Yeah, I remember that.
I think I ate that meal a long time ago.
Oh, fair.
That meal's gone, brother. Oh. Backpack full, blah, blah, blah. Madden Rendlin is also the bearer of some sad news. The body of Lord Lieutenant Rygar has been found in the forest near the entrance to Tarnalin. From the nature of his fatal wounds, it is believed that he was killed by Helghast. If you have the guy discipline of 6 sense turned to 97. Oh, Jesus.
Why didn't he use his magic spear?
That's true. We gave him a magic spirit.
Yeah.
It's skill diff, I think. 97. During your rigorous training exercise with the Summer Sword, you have become aware that your Kai discipline of 6 sense is more sensitive than it has ever been before. You knew exactly the nature of Madden Rendle's sad news before he could actually tell you. You may find that your improved 6 sense will be an important advantage upon your return to Homeguard.
Well, all right. So we're getting an upgrade. 6 sense Mark 2.
What happens if we lose the sword? Does it...
He came and it's like that guy came over and told you that, and you're like, yes. Because of my amazing abilities, I already knew that.
Yeah. I'm aware.
Also, I know that because I left him to defend it with no weapons.
Or with a weapon or without a weapon, I don't know, but I knew he was going to die.
With a normal weapon, which has no effect on the Helghast,
Yeah,
by the way.
yeah.
It is early in the morning of the 33rd day of your quest when you ride into Port Bax with Lord Axon at your side.
Preparations a little close there, isn't it?
Yeah, we're cutting it real close, brother. The preparations for war have been completed. The galleons of the Durinese war fleet lie at anchor in the harbor, impatiently awaiting the order to set sail for Summerland. On board each ship are many brave soldiers from the Mountain Kingdom, a tough army of skilled warriors, eager to face Dark Lord Zagama's forces in battle. Each man has sworn to avenge their besieged Summerlanding allies or die in the attempt. It's a big ask to get everyone in the army to be like, yeah, I'm ready to die.
Yeah.
I guess you are if you sign up, but not everyone's going to be like, I don't want to die, dude.
Yeah, some people will be like, I want to be a clerk. Yeah. I want to be a quartermaster and I want to hand stuff out.
And I'm willing to die for this other country.
Oh, yeah.
That has like a historical connection to my country.
I'll get stabbed in the calf or like the shoulder for them.
With an injury and everyone's like, oh, you're so heroic.
Yeah.
And I'll get like a medal
or
for it.
something.
Yeah.
Be like the ending of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snag a hot lady for a wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a hot dude. Either or.
Yeah, that's fair. We can do that now. You're right.
You are to sail back to Homeguard aboard the flagship Durinor, a warship whose great curving prow and tall mast emphasize its sheer power and strength.
God damn, we're gonna fuck that ship.
Yeah, that ship's got a huge dick.
Yeah.
You and Lord Axon are taken aboard and welcomed by Admiral Calfin, commander of the fleet, and then the fleet prepares to set sail. In less than an hour, the harbor of Port Bax lies far behind you. The domes of the city are now merely dots on the horizon. Pick a random number from the table.
Yeah, great. This is how many people we're going to die before we get there?
The captain gets crushed by the mast. You end up back in the wastelands. Oh, shit. 4?
I think it's a 4, yeah.
49.
49.
For 3 days and nights, the fleet of Durinor speeds canvas and sail. Spreads canvas and sails swiftly towards the home Gulf. But although the voyage is fast, each ship in the fleet is cursed by misfortune. Cursed voyage. Ghost ships. Forlorn hope. Yeah. Sails tear, ropes mysteriously untie themselves, and timbers warp and leak. The men become short-tempered in the cramped quarters and light and fighting? Yeah. And fighting, sorry.
All right.
Sometimes to the death is commonplace. By the third night of the voyage, Lord Axum is close to despair. Never have I suffered such a wretched journey. No enemy has been sighted, nor battle fought, yet half my men are either ill or wounded, and we have lost 2 of our finest ships.
Jesus.
We have been jinxed by an evil moon.
Evil moon! Ghost ships!
Cursed voyage.
Forlorn hope.
Not the evil moon. How I pray that it would wane. For even if we were to arrive in Homeguard this very night, I fear we would be too weak to defeat Zagama's siege. As he speaks, You can see the sun rising on the eastern horizon. You pray that this day will see an end to the bad luck that has dogged your voyage so far, but the calm waters that now surround the fleet harbor a new and sinister threat. To continue, turn to 100.
So no matter what happened here, we end up at 100.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows if this is getting towards a bad ending now? But yeah,
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Oh shit. There's a big snake tower thing.
Ooh,
Snake flag, snake flag.
snake.
A veil of sea fog has rolled across the placid ocean from the broken spine of land known as the Curlunden Isles. Strange dark shapes are lurking in the midst if you possess a crystal star pendant, you notice rays of yellow light are now radiating from it. Well, I don't notice that, so.
Okay.
They are growing larger, and slowly the indistinct outline of several ships becomes plain to see. All hands on deck! The admiral's cry is repeated along the many decks of the Durnese fleet. Prepare for battle! As the black ships approach from out of the fog, a horrific sight befalls you. They are death hulls, sunken ships crewed by the living corpses of drowned sailors. They have been summoned to the surface by dark wizardry, and they are closing fast for battle. Suddenly the fog vanishes completely, and now you can see that the death hulls are strung out in a line which bars the entrance to the home gulf. In the center of the enemy formation is their sinister flagship. Swiftly, it turns and sails towards you, a huge ram protruding from its black barnacled prow. As the head of the ram rips its way through the hull of the Duranor, you hear the admiral's last desperate order: "Abandon ship!" You are now in the thick of the enemy fleet, and the Duranor is sinking fast. If you wish to jump onto the deck of the Death Hulk flagship, turn to 30. If you wish to dive into the sea and try to swim to safety to the safety of another Durnese ship, turn to 267. Fuck it, I'll jump on the Hulk ship.
Yeah, you got the big sword.
I got the big sword, dude.
Hell yeah.
You land on the rotting timbers and crash straight through them to the deck below. You are unharmed by the fall, but the stench of decay that now fills your nostrils is overwhelming. You clamber to your feet and unsheath the you chamber your Glock and start shooting. Unsheath the summer sword. 4 ghastly zombies stagger out from the gloom, their eye sockets glowing with scarlet flames and their twisted hands extended towards your throat. You must fight these gruesome creatures as one enemy. Zombie crew, combat skill, blah, blah, blah. My summer sword turns into a giant frying pan, and I comically bang them around with sound effects, like Looney Tunes sound effects, to death.
I am writing that down.
Clong, bang, clong. Pang, 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 pang. Yeah.
Bludgeoning damage is more effective against undead.
Better against undead. They're undead enemies, so remember to double all endurance points they lose due to the power of the Summer Sword. They are immune to Mind Blast. If you win the fight, turn to 258.
All right.
258. The cloying stench of the ship is making you choke. Lose 1 endurance point. You must get out of this vile-smelling hold, or you fear you will suffocate. If you have the Kai discipline of 6th Sense, turn to 272. If you wish to climb out, blah, blah, blah. 272. Someone or something is approaching the door of the ship's hold from the other side. If you were to climb out through the shattered decking, you would leave your legs vulnerable to attack from below. However, there is no other way out of this fetid place. You sense that an evil creature is coming closer. Its power is greater than that of the zombie crewmen. You place your trust in the power of the Summer Sword to protect you from the approaching evil, and you raise its golden blade in readiness for combat. Turn to page 5.
Oh, just
Number
a turn
5.
to page 5. Okay.
Yeah. The door bursts open, and in rushes a Hellghast, its black sword raised high above its ghastly head. You strike the creature a powerful blow and open a terrible gash in its chest. It lets out a hideous shriek and staggers backwards. Although badly wounded, it quickly summons its supernatural strength,
leaping forward in a frenzied attack. You must fight this fell creature to the death. It's an undead creature, blah, blah, blah.
I tell the Helghast that its favorite hobby sucks, and it starts crying uncontrollably. And then I feel bad for making it cry, so I just stab it in the face instead. GG's. Love that you're writing this down.
Yep.
Yeah. Undead creature, immune to blood, continue, 166.
I'm gonna say its favorite hobby is scrimshaw.
I don't even know what the fuck scrimshaw is.
I think it's like bone carving.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, bone carving's kind of tight. You can't tell somebody who bone carves that they're...
Yeah, but you're trying to like make the guy feel bad.
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
He's like, or he's bad at scrimshaw, maybe.
Yeah.
Your scrimshaw sucks.
Please, look at my scrimshaw. That's all dog shit. Wait, is this yours? Actually, he walks in. He's like, that your scrimshaw on the shelf? Yes! It sucks.
Years I spent.
I worked really hard on that one.
Illustration overleaf.
It's like, dude, you do scrimshaw? Actually, no, that's pretty cool. That's
Pretty tight. You make your way up a flight of stairs and onto the crowded deck. A fierce battle rages all around you as the Durinese fleet is engulfed by the rush of ghostly death hulks. Suddenly, a flash of searing flame shoots from a tower at the rear of the death hulk you are on and explodes into the side of a Durinese warship, less than 50 yards away.
Oh, fire can sink ships. How about that? Yeah.
Who knew? You watch with horror as soldiers leap from the deck with their clothes and hair aflame. If you wish to investigate the tower, turn to 328. If you wish to escape the ship by jumping overboard, turn to 267. I would like to investigate the tower.
I gotta say, this like evil warlord guy who's in charge, he seems to be pretty effective. Like, he's been like ahead of you at every stage of this thing.
Yeah,
Like
there's spies everywhere.
They sabotaged the ship that you came across. You came back with a giant fleet, and he comes back with his own gianter fleet.
Yeah.
Like,
Get a bigger fleet.
oof.
I feel like we're on the back foot.
Two zombies try to block your passage, but you cleave them in half with one sweep of the glowing summer sword. You're at the foot of the tower, and you can now see a hunchbacked man swathed in crimson robes above you. He wears a tall, curved Talkmore? What the fuck is a Talkmore? Oh, a magician's headdress.
That's good to know.
It bears the emblem of a writhing serpent. In his right hand, he's holding a black staff. If you have ever visited the ruins of Ramus, regardless of whether or not you have the Kai discipline of tracking, turn to 113. If you have the Kai discipline of tracking, turn to 204. If you decide to climb the tower and attack the hunchback man, turn to 73. Did we ever? No, right? The ruins of Ramus?
I don't know what that is.
No, that doesn't sound familiar.
It was the graveyard is not that, so yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try to kill his ass.
Mine also says if you've been given a crystal star pendant.
That's probably what happens, I guess, when you're in that ruin. But,
yeah.
Why would we have done any of that?
The climb is very difficult, for you have only one hand free. The other holds the glowing hilt of the summer sword. You eventually reach the rim of the tower, and quickly hook a leg over the narrow ledge. You're about to enter the tower and attack when a thin voice makes you freeze in your tracks. How I shall delight in the irony of your death, lone wolf. The sorceress standing in that far corner of the tower, the twisted fingers of his right hand are pointing at your head.
He's got like a gun.
Nice.
I'm going to shoot you.
He knows our name, though. That's kind of cool.
That is actually kind of tight.
Hey, you know our name. Nice.
Your quest has failed, lone wolf. Now you must die. There is a crack like thunder. Then a blinding flash of orange flame shoots from his hand directly towards your face. Turn to 336.
Wait. How is this ironic?
In a fraction of a second, the searing burst of flame changes direction in midair and is drawn towards the blade of the summer sword. The bolt of energy disappears into the golden blade like water into a drain. Remember, the summer sword has the power to absorb magic. In this instance, this power has saved you from certain death.
I feel like fighting a magician with a thing that absorbs magic means he's not going to do very well.
The sorcerer curses you. Fucker! Pulls a jewel from his ornate Talkmore and throws it at your feet. You throw a grenade at us? There's a flash of scarlet flame and a cloud of choking green gas billows up into your face, filling your nostrils with an acidic smell. You're forced to jump to the deck below to avoid the fire or avoid the poisonous gas, and you catch a glimpse of the sorcerer as he frantically paddles a small boat away from the Death Hulk flagship. If you wish to dive into the sea and swim after him, turn to 109. If you wish to decide to fight your way back to the Journey's warship, turn to 185. Yes, Paul?
He's frantically paddling away in a circle.
Dude. Take out my phone. Now, whose turn it is? Oh, fuck, this is really hard. Yeah. And then you turn and like do the selfie thing. Yeah, it's fucking hard. I'm chasing after this guy. I got a Vendetta.
Absolutely. Vendetta.
Yeah. I hear the V is for Vendetta. Blinking the foul water from your eyes, you can see that the flagship of the Death Hulk fleet is now fiercely ablaze. Black smoke is pouring out from the decks, and tongues of orange and yellow flame flicker all the way down its rotten black hull. Suddenly, you're aware of the beating of wings directly above you. You are shocked to see a Kron hovering overhead, trying to grab at you with its sharp claws. Its hooked talons catch your cloak, and suddenly you are snatched up into the air. But it is to be a short flight. You draw the summer sword and thrust it upward into the soft belly of the creature. With a shriek of agony, it releases its grip and lets you fall. You gasp a prayer to Ishir that luck will be on your side and that you will land safely. To continue, turn to 120.
You can tell it's coming down to the end here because they're just like talking you through these fights. Like they're not even making you do the fight.
Luck is with you. You land safely on the deck of the Calcarm, a Durinese warship. The soldiers here have fought a desperate battle and repulsed the enemy. Now they are cutting the grappling ropes that are keeping the ship tied to the Death Hulk. From out of the smoke strides Lord Axum, his face bloodied and his shield scarred by many sword cuts. Thank the gods you're alive, Lone Wolf. The fight here has been bitter and our losses are high, but I am heartened indeed to see you standing before me now, he says, and leads you to the ship's rail. Look yonder. Their flagship is ablaze. Through the fog,
it was right there.
Yeah, that was me. Through the fog of war, you can see that the huge Death Hulk is slowly sinking beneath a plume of dense black smoke. The Calcarm is eventually cut free, and slowly it maneuvers out of the tangle of battle wreckage. A wind begins to stir, filling the tattered sails and carrying away the smoke of battle. Lord Axum orders the royal arms of Durinor to be hoisted aloft as the other ships can rally to the Calcarm. For the first time since the battle began, you can now see all the other Durinese ships. It is an amazing sight, for as the enemy flagship sinks beneath the waves, so every Death Hulk on the horizon upends and returns to the wall. What do they just all die? What is it, a hive mind?
Oh, it was the sorcerer was probably doing everything.
But doesn't make any sense.
Bad plan.
Why do villains always do this? They're like, all right, I gotta let you all know that if the flagship dies, you all die.
So I'm gonna rush in and attack stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you stay at the back.
Their sorcery is broken. We have won the battle, says Lord Axum. And within the space of a few short minutes, not one of the Death Hulks remained to be seen. Turn to 225.
But the dude.
You know what this is?
Shit, I gotta submit the manuscript. I'm done writing.
I am done, bro. It's like, fuck, I've already wrote something. Okay, whatever, I'll just get to the end.
Yeah.
It's like it's due in 3 days. Fuck. Sorry, I was writing about rats stealing all their money.
It was the best part. I was having so much fun.
Yeah.
Rats in the tunnels.
70 Durinese warships left Port Bax, but only 50 now enter the Holm Gulf. The battle has claimed many brave men, including Admiral Kelfin, who died aboard the flagship Durinor, the first ship to be sank in the engagement. Yet despite the heavy losses, a great victory has been won by the Durinese, a victory that infuses them with a revitalized strength and resolve so that the past ordeal of both the voyage and the battle are now forgotten. Oh, you know what? I forget. Fucking hundreds died.
Yeah.
I'm good. As their optimism and determination return, all are eager to reach Holmgard and raise the siege. It is dusk on the 37th day of your quest when you sight the spires
of Holmgard on the horizon. The city still stands defiantly against the army of Dark Lord Zagama, although it has been constantly under siege since you left. Flickering in the darkness, you can see the small fires which are burning throughout the capital. A confident Lord Axum joins you at the prow. The moonless sky will aid. The moonless sky will aid us this night. We shall enter the harbor unseen. Come the dawn, my men will scatter the wretched foe like dead leaves upon the wind of a storm. As you enter the Holmgard harbor, at the head of the Durinese fleet, you unsheath the golden summer sword and prepare to fulfill your destiny.
Hell yeah. Turn to
350, which is
Alrighty.
usually the last page. Yep.
Holmgard has suffered greatly since your departure. Many of the shops and houses you remember passing on your way to the quayside are now little more than smoldering heaps of ash. Dark Lord Zagama's army has besieged the main walls of the city for several weeks, and it is surrounded by their evil engines of war. The flaming arcs of fireballs can continually be seen shooting through the pre-dawn twilight, raining down flame and destruction on the city streets. It is a testimony to the bravery and resourcefulness of the capital that these many fires have quickly been contained and not allowed to spread. The citizens fight the fires as best they can, but they are hungry and desperately exhausted. All know it is only a matter of a few days before they are forced to surrender. At first, as it enters the harbor, the fleet is mistaken for the enemy, and wailing cries of despair can be heard all along the quay. But as the first of the soldiers set foot in the city and unfurl the royal arms of Durinor, the news of your safe return spreads quickly. The cries of despair have changed to a chorus of cheers. The Kai have returned! The Kai has returned.
Yes.
Let's be honest here. Okay. You are met at the quayside of King Olnar himself, and he welcomes you back to Holmgard with open arms. Upon seeing that you possess the Summer Sword, he details a company of his royal guard to escort you at once to the barbican of the city's main gate. By way of passage that runs from the King's Keep to the North Watch Tower and permits you to move undetected and safely through the city. You are standing atop the Grand Watchtower, high above the barbican of the city's north gate, when the first light of dawn creeps slowly over the horizon. Thousands upon thousands of the black-clad enemy are massed around the city walls, huddled like loathsome insects in the trenches of the scar of Holmgard Plain. In the midst of the horde, a great red tent has been erected, bearing the symbol of a broken skull. It is the mark of Zagama, Lord of Cog, Archlord of Helgadad. His great ambition is the destruction of Holmgard. His fiercest desire is to lead his army personally to victory over the House of Olnar and claim Summerland as for his own. But victory is not to be his this day. Instinctively, you raise the Summer Sword high above your head. The first shaft of dawn sunlight catches upon the tip of the golden sword, and a brilliant flash of blinding white flame runs the entire length of the blade. The power of the Summer Sword electrifies you, and you die. The end.
No.
It electrifies you. It is the most incredible sensation you have ever experienced. Your senses reel, and your mind becomes completely focused. Now your body and mind are in complete harmony, and you react instinctively. You lower the Summer Sword and point the blade towards the red battle tent of Dark Lord Zagama.
No.
There is a mighty roar as the power of the Sun Sword increases, and a deafening crack that when it is unleashed in a searing white beam of fiery energy. We just shot him with a laser beam. Fuck. The tent explodes, and a brilliant fireball of billowing white flame mushrooms sky. We nuked him?
Yeah,
Jesus
that's awesome.
Holy shit.
There was no survivors.
Fuck.
For generations, they'll suffer for this, dude. The fucking malformations and the fucking ground is unusable.
Yeah. But that's fine, because...
Above the noise of this destruction, a long and terrible sound rends the air. It is the death cry of Dark Lord Zagama.
We killed him off camera.
Yeah, that's kind of weak, actually.
Oh, the leader of this evil army has been destroyed. Gripped with fear and panic, the vast black army rises up from their trenches and runs in chaos from the battered walls of Holmgard. The impossible has happened. Their invincible master has been slain. Again, the Summer Sword has returned to defeat them. King Ulnar commands his army and allies of Durinor to ride out of the city gates in pursuit of the panic-stricken enemy as they flee back towards the Durncrag Mountains. Victory is sealed with the destruction of Zagama's defeated army, and the glory of this great victory is yours. Holmgard and its citizens have been spared.
and the murder of the Kai has finally been avenged. But for you, Lone Wolf, a life of high adventure has only just begun. A new and deadly challenge awaits you, and the Summer Sword Inn, the Caverns of Cult.
All right.
I cannot believe we killed his ass off camera. Look at this fucking picture. That's him. Dark Souls moan dot wave.
Oh my god. It's.
There's not even a fight. We just showed up and shot him with our laser beam.
My god.
That ending felt so rushed.
Yeah, it really did. I mean.
Yeah, very like cutscene ending.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got back, you have the thing. Rather than make you play out the next, like, 20 minutes of fighting things to get to him, it's like, whatever. Let's
just shoot him with your gun.
Yeah, what's fun about having a dozen combats in a row? Just
Nothing.
Yeah.
What's fun about this picture? Everything.
Yes.
I love that you can see his little fucking vaporized body.
Yeah. But I.
He's probably doing his lunch order.
Oh yeah, exactly.
He's like, yeah, I'll take a turkey Swiss, maybe.
Hold the.
Okay, that wasn't bad. I didn't hate it.
Yeah.
That was okay.
Yeah.
Got through it eventually.
I gotta say I was a little disappointed in the cool little mouse rat people.
Yeah.
It was like, here's this cool mouse person. He's got all this stuff. This is his name. This is what he does.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. Well, we'll
Like-
point you in this direction. Steal all
Maybe
your
we'll
money.
run into him again.
That would be
Yeah,
kinda
I hope
nice.
so.
I'm assuming a lot of these things that we're probably gonna like. This is all just like kind of set up and fluff.
Yeah.
Or like a lot of this is fluff, but I think a lot of this is setting it up, hopefully, for something more. Because now that this is done, I don't know what happens. But I mean, we're doing book 3 for the subathon,
Yeah.
so we'll do it. We already have one planned. So.
Where do we go from here?
All right, that was the end of book 2 of the Lone Wolf series, Fire in the Water. Once again, my name is Adam. That was Beej. And we have Paul on tech.
Hello.
And I'm going to remind everybody that this stream and everything else we do is brought to you by your support over on our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. A couple bucks a month goes a very long way of supporting us. Very cool, very good. If you're watching on Twitch, Young Prime, Young Follow. If you're watching on YouTube, congratulations. I can't believe you made it this far. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, or become a member, or you can super thanks us, which is another monetary thing. And also, this Dice Friends stream specifically is brought to you by Dragon Shield. If you go to use our affiliate code LRRMTG when you check out on your order, you will get a 5% discount. And also, it lets them know that we sent you. They have all kinds of stuff like these dice boxes or these player boxes.
Yeah, well, I think this one is their player companion, which
Yeah.
I'm always bad at opening these things, but
Yeah, these things are like cool.
Yeah.
We use them for Vampire, but like they're sturdy and they're nice and they're excellent. If I played a lot of TTRPGs, I would probably have one of these.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, that's cool. That's very cool and fun and excellent. And so from all of us here, thanks a lot for hanging out with us. I had a lot of fun. I'm sure Beej and Paul had a lot of fun.
absolutely.
When we're done, they're gonna be like, "That's the most dog shit I've ever experienced. Please, can we never do this ever?"
Cracked the dumbest jokes today. It was
Yeah.
so great.
All right, everybody. That's it. We'll see you next time. All right. Goodbye.